Welcome, everyone, to Friday Night Lights 2024 edition of VSN's opening day here in beautiful Brawley, California, as the Brawley Wildcats of the Imperial Valley League take on the visiting Desert Empire Palm Desert Aztecs.
Yep, Aztecs.
Brawley has not played the Aztecs in quite a while. They're rejuvenating this rivalry that they had back in the 80s that we were pretty much, Coach.
Which Palm Desert had a strong program
back then. So those are the two principals tonight. And as we said, this is the opening game for both teams as they open the 2024 season with high hopes, Coach.
Yeah, and not only that, it's been a full year, and it's like a brand new year, and I'm totally looking forward to it.
And that's what opening day is all about, folks. So as you sit back and enjoy tonight's game, as we said, the Wildcats are coming back off an 8-3 season, whereas the Palm Desert Aztecs are coming off a 3-8 season. So that's the principles tonight. That's what we're going to be facing, and we'll have more to add to this as we come back. Back to you.
The Brawley Police Foundation is an independent, nonprofit organization that provides grant funding and crucial resources to the Brawley Police Department, with programs that would normally not be funded. These programs directly improve public safety and enhance the quality of life for our citizens.
Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
We're here at Burgers and Beer with the best burgers in town.
We get to sit together and enjoy the great food.
I like from Burgers and Beer is in the lemonade.
For the fresh iced tea, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
It was wonderful, very fast, very efficient.
I love the great food and family environment.
I love the burgers and the customer service.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
Whether you're looking to purchase or sell, your next home awaits. Give the Dom team a call. With over 50 years of experience and over 100 years in the Imperial Valley, Andy and Doug can help you find the right home at the right price fast. Visit us online at www.thedomteam.com and let Andrew and Doug find the perfect home for you. Call today, 760-337-8600.
Make It Ford Summer Sales Event going on now. Hi, Mike Morris here, El Centro Motors. Well, the temperature rises, but the prices are going down. Enjoy a summer without payments. No payments for 3 months. 0% APR. 24 F-150s if you prefer a SUV. 24 Explorer is the perfect vehicle for you. And Ford even makes your first month's payment. And remember, if you don't come see me first, I can't save you any money, and it's just that easy.
Grosso's, an Imperial Valley tradition since 1955. Family owned and operated. Located at 1902 West Main Street, El Centro. Grosso's is open Wednesday through Sunday at 5 p.m. Order to go or come in for the Italian dining experience. Havens and Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main Street in El Centro and is a business specialized in gravel, rock, stone, fill dirt, base, landscape rock, topsoil sand, and all your hauling needs.
Welcome back to Warne Field as we're about ready to kick off. We just had the national anthem by the Brawley High Marching Band. Now back to the introduction of what the teams are tonight. As we said, the Palm Desert Aztecs are in their red. They're a red and gold team wearing their traveling white uniforms. They're out of the Desert Empire League Southern section, not San Diego section like the Wildcats. They had a 23 2-8 overall record, 2-3 for third place in the Empire League, as I said. Their head coach is Rudy Forty. That is his name. Last year, they had a record, as we said, of 2-8 overall points. They averaged 11 points, Coach, but they also gave up 26.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a tough sledding there.
Yeah, last year, Will and I did the Central Palm Desert game, and I'm interested tonight to see if they've improved over last season.
Well, that being said, the players to watch for tonight, you're going to look at for a senior, Zach Gibbs, number 42. He is an inside linebacker and a fullback. He also deep snaps. The kid is 6'1", 215, a senior. They're also led by Jonah Tolan, who is a 5'7", 160-pound junior wide receiver cornerback. Jackson Bishop is another kid to keep your eyes peeled for. He is 6'1", 230, not a small kid, defensive end, tight end type of kid. On offense, they are returning 3 offensive players from last year's team, starters, and on the defensive side, they're starting with 3, so they're very young, Coach.
Yes, and on the other hand, Brawley's a very seasoned group.
Leading into the Wildcats, leading into the Brawley Wildcats in their royal blue and gold uniforms tonight. Another added addition real quick. I like the stripes on there. I like the Brawley
yes,
B.
yes.
That is tradition football there.
Yes, I
so
love
the
it.
Wildcats, as we said, are out of the Imperial Valley League. They were 3-1 last year, second place, good enough for second place. They scored averaged 32 points on offense. They gave up 13, which was a pretty good season last year, Coach.
And
they're not, and in contrast to the Aztecs, they're not young. They're returning 7 on offense, returning starters 7, 6 on the defensive side. And here's a good point. Out of those 5 offensive linemen, 4 are returning, Coach.
And, you know, I talked to Coach Vandiver, Coach Landy, Coach Schoonover, and Coach Rubio, and they're healthy, and they're ready to go.
Well, one interesting thing you got to watch for the Wildcats, on their players to watch for, Matthew Gutierrez, who's the quarterback, number 8. You have Sergio Garcia, who's number 3. You have Brandon Porras, who's number 4, and you have Matthew Moreno, who's 23. Reason I said that, these 4 kids here are 4-year varsity football players.
Exactly.
Something that is, you know, in my words, it's an oddity. I mean, but welcome to the new age of varsity football. And, you know, some programs do it because they don't have the numbers.
You know, that used to be the exception, Ronnie, but now it's the norm.
Exactly. There you go. So back in the day, I do remember when Gutierrez, Porras, and Moreno came up. It was a necessity out of injuries.
Yeah.
So that's when they started, and I believe their freshman year was the COVID year. I'm not too sure, but anyhow, so keep an eye on those all 4 players there as the marching band is coming off. The Wildcats are led by head coach Lawrence Landy. Lawrence Landy, first year coming out, not a stranger to the Brawley program. He's been all over the place. He's coached on the freshman level, JV level. He's a good man to lead this program.
Yes,
he
is.
And we're going to see what happens tonight as he's rolling out the 2024 version of the Brawley Wildcats, Coach.
You know, Coach, I like Coach Landy's attitude. He is enthusiastic. He's upbeat. And I think the kids are feeding off of that.
So that's a good sign there for the Wildcats. As we said, the captains for tonight for the Wildcats looks like number 36. That would be Andrew Camilo. They also have number 42, Blake Riley. They also have 59. That is Drake Seals. And number 70, Joe Lopez. On the Palm Desert side, you have number 7. That will be Alfred A.J. Rivera. Also, it looks like number 8. I'll get the numbers for you, but number 6 looks like number 8. That is Jacob Ochoa.
You know, Coach, this year we're going to try to explain a little bit more of when we use some football language and terminology, because there's a lot of people in the audience who do not know what those mean, and we're going to try to explain those.
Not only are we entertainment, we're also educational, so that's what you're telling me.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
You got it. That'll work for me. As my partner here has been Coach, how long have you been teaching, man?
Taught for 50 years before I called it quits, and coached 43 of them.
Good job. Jesse Sanchez looks to be the, what do you call the flipper of the coin?
Yeah.
Honor.
What do you think?
Flipper of the coin.
You're asking me that. I'm 3 days older than Jesus, man. Come on. So.
Tonight's refereeing crew will be White Hat Jesse Jackson, as you see Jesse J.J. Jackson there. We'll have Hector Tarango on his crew, Sal Carrillo on the crew, along with Lloyd James and John Robb. So that is your crew tonight as we're about to kick off the 2024 season. Expectations for the Wildcats are high, Coach.
Oh, I tell you what, Ronnie, this is a good Brawley Wildcat football team. And I'll tell you, people, if you out there in the listening audience, if you get a chance, come watch them. They're a good football team.
It's a good football team. They're going to start tonight. They'll have a bye next week. Jonah Tolan was a captain for the Aztecs, along with Rivera, as I said, Ochoa. And I'm not sure who won the toss. I did not catch that.
I didn't see a signal.
So it looks like the Wildcats will receive. Kicking off for Palm Desert will be number 13, Nick D'Angelis. Back to receive for the Wildcats, you have number 4, Brandon Porras, and number 3, Sergio Bubba Garcia. Now, Sergio has a very interesting career so far. Started out with the Central Spartans, had a great year as a freshman and sophomore, transferred his junior year to La Costa Canyon. It's not a program where anybody can just walk on and become a starter. Right. That's what he did at wide receiver and DB. Now he finds his way back to the Valley with the Brawley Wildcats. So that's a little note on who's receiving the ball. As we said, we're ready to rock and roll, kick back, turn it up, grab a beverage.
It's time to have fun. It's
the best time of the year. It's been over, I don't know, I'm not even counting the days, but it was, I think, 289, I think, since the last time we hit the headphones on. So here we go, folks. A little bit of a wind coming in from the west.
You know what? It's a nice night down there. It really is. Last night was the same.
Apparently it's luau night for the student body sections of Brawley. So here we go. Winding up is Spencer Nick D'Angelis. And here comes Garcia. Garcia to the 20. Bounces it out. Garcia to the 30. Garcia to the 40. Can he cut back? He does. Make it to the 50. Garcia may take it home.
He's gone.
He is gone. Right on cue. Bubba Garcia knocks it out. That is a towel, not a penalty, at the 45-yard line.
What a way to start.
So return right was the right move.
Mama, hold the phone. What a great run.
20 seconds by Sergio Bubba Garcia.
Coach, who was that made the block? I
think I saw number 21 of Brawley.
What a great block.
That was Roman Britton.
Now, what a block.
Great block, not in the back, totally legal. So that'll wake you up.
Oh, I'm telling you, he nailed him. I'll tell you what, he hit him hard enough that he's going to need directions back to the huddle.
That's the knack this kid has. He's had it since a freshman. What he does with the ball, and he's a great route runner, great hands, just proved to you right now he can run with the rock. So that took 20 seconds. So before you could sip your Coke and have a few popcorn, Brawley's on the board, man. Set to kick is Diego Padilla. Diego Padilla.
It's good. That one was easy.
So it was I'm going to say that was at least, what?
Oh, man.
I don't know where he caught it. What, could it have
Coach,
been 80?
if I'm not mistaken, he caught that ball somewhere around the 10-yard line.
Yeah, it was pretty deep.
Yeah. I'm like you. I was looking more at him catching than where he was, but that was somewhere around the 10-yard line.
So the Brawley offense will have to wait before they can get to the field. Now kicking off for the Wildcats, I'm pretty sure will be Diego Padilla. So what does that do to a team, Coach? Okay, not the team that scored, but the team that got scored on.
It's demoralizing, Ronnie. I'm going to be up front.
Bat.
It is. And like you said earlier, when you're 3-8 the year before and you come out and the opening kickoff and they run it back 90 yards on you, that's demoralizing.
So Wildcats now are going to tee it up. As I said, Diego Padilla will be kicking deep to receive 4. Palm Desert Aztecs will be number 4. That is Angel Rangel. And I'm trying to get the number of the kid next to him.
Boy, that was a great block.
It was set up pretty good. And Lawrence Landy runs the special teams. So, I mean, you couldn't start off the season better. Your group of kids, your first points of your first head coaching job goes to your crew, your squad. So, congratulations.
Well spoken, Coach. Well spoken. You're right.
And that happens. That does happen. No.
You know, not just the block that sprung him, but the entire Wildcat team that was on the field, kickoff return. There were some great blocks.
There sure was. So here we go. Diego Padilla teeing it up. Number 4, Rangel. And I believe that is number 8, Jacob Ochoa. Ochoa will let it bounce. He picks it up at the 20, and he's met by, we'll give number 26 of the Wildcats. That's Kevin Valenzuela on the tackle. So that's where the Aztecs will start up at the 24-yard line.
Okay.
It wouldn't be possible if we did not have these top supporters on the VSN family. Let's start out with Top Notch Barber. Fresh cuts away, a cutaway. Always a cutaway at Top Notch. Check out Big Chris. RDO, Nothing Runs Like a Deer. And the Brawley Police Foundation, supporting a safe community through partnership with police. Here we go. 1st and 10. First offensive play from the line of scrimmage with 11:37 remaining in the first quarter. At quarterback is Alfred Rivera. Rivera shoots it out to his left, complete to number 12. That is complete to number 12, Spencer Theis. Theis is a junior, 5'10", so shoots it out, a gain of 8, second down, and we'll give him 2. Ball outside the 30, we'll say the 34.
Yep. Very nice pass. Very
nice pass. In the backfield with Rivera is number 21. That is Jackson Wilson. Second down and 2. They're in a 2-by-2 set. That means 2 receivers on both sides, single back. Wildcats in a 4-2-5 defense. The give is to 21. The give to the right side. He finds a hole.
First down.
First down all the way up to the 40. They'll spot him at the 39. 2 plays and 1 first down.
Yep. Very nice.
Very nice. Good movement. Good movement.
Yep.
The offensive line for the Palm Desert Aztecs. Yep. Really good kid. Number 52 is a starting center. Osveli Fuentes. That's number 52. Right guard, we have Diego Gonzalez at the left tackle. Isaiah Rosas, the left guard. Carlos Prince is your offensive tackle on the right side, along with David Noriega. So here we go, 1st and 10. Noriega looks. He does not get it. Rivera's not going to get away. Pressure put on by number 9. That is Alec Valdez.
Nice rush. Very nice. You know, Coach, we got some shout-outs to Gabe, Juanita, Holly, and the entire crew over at the Town Pump. They're working, but they've got this game on watching. Hank Barron and his crew down at Grosso, same thing. So
good to hear. Don't be talking about food right now. We just started the game. 9:57 remaining.
Food.
Here we go. It looks like we're going to have trips to the right for Rivera, single back, as they have always been so far. Second down and about 16. Shoots it out.
Oh, man, that came off the Brawley defender's hand, Coach.
That looked like Matthew Moreno on the tackle. However, that pass was complete to Jonah Tolan.
Came off the Brawley Wildcat defender's hand right into the receiver's hand. Yep. And one last shout out. We've got listeners in Colorado Springs, Colorado tonight. My wife Z and Greg, you guys listening, I'm glad you tuned in.
9:09 remaining in the first quarter. Ball is on the right hash. That means the wide side will be to the left of Rivera. Third and 16. Rivera shoots it off to the right. Oh, overshoots Tolan. He was open. He was on the coverage. There was number 10, Roy Rosas. Yeah. The wind is blowing in from the west. If you look at the flag, it's blowing, so the wind's behind you. May have gotten away from Rivera. Now we're set to punt.
A couple of plays ago, Coach Rubio talked about trips receivers. For people listening who don't know, that trips means 3 receivers to one side.
Jacob Ochoa is back for the punt. Deep snapper is number 42. That's a kid you need to look for. That is Zach Gibbs, who also plays inside linebacker. And we may have a timeout. Timeout Wildcats. That being said, Escare Realty, the mark of excellence. IID, Imperial Irrigation District, your local public water and energy company. Marianne Valenzuela Finley, State Farm Insurance agent in Imperial Valley. Like we said earlier, this would not exist if we didn't have this great group of sponsors. Grosso's fine Italian dining experience. Intercare, improving the health and wellness of our community. Along with the Dom team. For business, residential, and farmland real estate, check out the Dom team. Back to action with 8:44 remaining. After one first down, now the Aztecs find themselves punting from the 33-yard line. They find themselves at 4th down and 16, 8:44 remaining. Wildcats now will have their first play from scrimmage, as the 7 points that they have now was off that brilliant kickoff return by Sergio.
I'll tell you, if they
Garcia.
kick it deep and it's fielded, look for Brawley to set up a wall. And if he gets behind the wall, Katie bar the door.
Well, alongside him is another weapon in Rain Reeves,
who
is a very quick baseball player. So that's Garcia again. He's trying the right side.
Nope. Good coverage.
Good coverage.
Great coverage.
Great coverage by number 43, Jacob Cohn. Sophomore, 6 foot 165. Good play on that last drive of the Aztecs. They had 2 run, total of 5 plays. 2 were run, 3 were passed, 1 first down, which resulted in a punt. So now the Wildcats, great field position at the 40, Coach.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So now
it's technically the second possession.
Technically the second possession, but here's the deal. Kind of an important possession for the defense of the Aztecs right now, because, man, you don't want to get in a hole for two-score hole right now.
Yep.
So here we go. Matt Gutierrez, the senior, as we said, a 4-year. Oh, the fake to Moreno, the quick out to bubble to Porras. Porras now is going to lose 2 on that. Call that an RPO. Want to explain an RPO?
Yep. RPO, run pass option. And the action started, Coach, like the outside veer. But I tell you what, the Palm Desert collapsed on the back, and he pulled the ball and he threw to the safety valve.
Well, actually, their alignment and their assignments were fulfilled big time.
Yes, exactly.
Because they stopped the dive.
Yes.
They reacted quickly to the quarterback as well for option, and then got to the receiver. Again, Gutierrez set to throw. Open is and defended well by number 3.
It's close.
Miles
He's
Burdett.
Going to be a little
Miles Burdett.
Incomplete.
Great play by Miles Burdett. He is a safety. Senior, 5'7", came up. Not an easy guy to cover. That is Brandon Porras.
I thought he had it, Coach.
No, it was knocked out. So
Knocked
the Wildcats now 3rd down and 12, opening drive from scrimmage, as we said.
Big play for Palm Desert right here.
That was a big play. Matthew Moreno is the single back. We have doubles on both sides. Now we're going to motion into that. Fake to Torrez. Keep by Gutierrez. And a swarming defense by the Aztecs. Tackle by number 10. We're going to go Jackson Bishop. So that was a very quick, maybe gain of maybe 3 yards on that. 4th down and 9. Wildcats now.
No, they started on the 40. They started
went
on
backwards.
the 40.
They got a 1 yard drive.
1 yard.
7:22 remaining. Back to punt will be Sergio Bubba Garcia. Garcia will be standing at his 26-yard line. Snapping the ball will be, it looks like, number 52. That is Connor Kopnick, number 52, deep snapper. Deep to receive, looks like number 8. You have the asset, Jacob Ochoa.
Oh, we got neutral zone infraction.
A high kick, caught up in the wind, takes a bounce for the Aztec and fielded by Matthew Moreno at
Palm Desert infraction. I thought that the Palm Desert defensive end jumped into the neutral zone, Coach.
They're going to waving
it off.
They're waving it off. So for the Wildcats on that last drive, it was a 3-play drive, 1 run, 2 pass, 0 first downs, maybe a net of 1 yard. They started at the 40, had great field position. Now look where the ball is, 42-yard line of the Aztecs.
Yep.
So here we go again. Quarterback will be A.J. Rivera. Doubles on both sides again. 6:43 remaining. Oh, bad handoff.
Whoa.
Jackson Wilson.
Oh, I tell you what, Brawley laid some daddy smack on him.
Well,
they were right there.
They had time for a clean handoff. That's something. I mean, that's maybe one thing that you shouldn't say, oh, it's first game jitters. I mean, that's something that should be automatic.
No, Coach, you're right. That's an automatic thing.
So now, luckily, they get to regroup, but they did lose 2 yards back to the 40-yard line. Doubles on both sides again. Ball basically a little outside of the right hash. Rivera looks. Rivera shoots. That's right to Matthew Moreno. Trying to hit the snap. Moreno is gone.
He's gone.
He's gone. He is gone. Touchdown, Matthew Moreno. He telegraphed. He was looking right at the guy. Looked like a slant taken away. Touchdown, Matthew Moreno. 5:46 remaining. We now have the Wildcats 13, Aztecs 0. So not a very good drive for the offense of the Aztecs. They had a fumbled handoff, and then they come right back for a pick six, 2-play drive, 1 run, 1 pass that turned into an interception. So giving up 2 touchdowns, Coach, a kickoff, opening game kickoff, and then a pick six. Like we said, man, you're coming off a 2-8 season. These are the starts you want to avoid.
Right now, Coach, let's face it, Brawley, special team scored 1, defense scored the other.
And the offense is waiting to be seen. So the Aztecs will have a chance to make up for that.
Yep.
And we'll be right back.
Could you use help with your electric bill? Imperial Irrigation District, your public power provider, offers several payment assistance programs. Our income-qualified customers can save up to 20 or 30% on their electric bill and also receive assistance if they face service disconnection for non-payment. For assistance, call us at 1-800-303-7756, visit one of our customer service centers, or find us online at iid.com. IID, where customers always come first.
Back to Warne Field with 5:46 remaining. The Wildcats now fresh off a pick six by Matthew Moreno. Set to kick is Diego Padilla. Set to receive for the Aztecs, as we said, is Jacob Ochoa. And I'll get that kid's number. It looks like Angel Rangel. Kicking into the win is Padilla. Nice kick over the head of number 6. That's Jonah Tolan. Tolan lets it bounce out of bounds.
It goes out of bounds. Okay. Now, in this situation, the ball would be placed on, what is it, Coach, the 30?
I'm going to say 25.
No, but in high school ball, didn't it? Don't they put it on the 30?
We'll find
or
out.
the 35?
We used to have an official expert out here on crew.
Yes.
And now, I guess we're
Will's busy right now. Let's see where they're going to place this.
It looks like the 30.
Yeah, the 30. I was right. You're going to put it on the 30.
Receive. I would just receive the penalty, but looks like Coach 40 is. Wow, is it the 35?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the 35. Yeah. I was wrong. 35.
35-yard line. Good starting field position. They've had two. Their last two drive. Right now, the 42. Now the 35.
Yep. This is their third possession, Coach.
Rivera now. Can he make up for that mistake, which it was? He looked right at that receiver. Doubles on both sides. The give is, no, it's a fake 221. Oh. Hey, Rivera to the 50. Rivera cuts back. He's in Wildcat territory all the way to the 45.
Nice read. Nice read, Coach.
Some type of veer, I would say, veer action.
Yep.
Jackson Wilson was a fake to Wilson, 21. Yep. He kept it, read his proper read. Great run inside the Wildcat territory to the
Coach,
48.
You explain what we talk when we're talking about when we say read.
He's reading the defender that you're not going to block. If that guy comes in, he'll get a great play. So here we go. Back, trips to the right. As Coach said, 3 receivers to the right. The ball's on the left hash. They'll give us to Wilson. Wilson off to the left side, maybe a yard. They will give him a yard. Trying that left side of the line. Second down and 9 for the Aztecs. Ball is at the Wildcat 42-yard line.
You know what, Coach? They have improved over last year.
You think so?
Yes.
Good. I did not get to see them. The give to Wilson. Wilson off the left side. Wilson to the 30. Quick hitter.
Another
off that left
down.
side of the line. 2 good plays to the left side. The read. Now Wilson with that good run. They're finding a little hole right now. They're inside the Wildcat 30. We'll say the 29. Right in the middle of the field.
And for people watching, that is what is so dangerous about the option offense.
Yes.
As Coach said, you're not blocking one guy, and if you read it correctly, boy, you pop it.
You're reading off of him. You're reading off of him. So with 4:52, 4:37 remaining, they have their first down. They're inside the Wildcat 30. Wilson again, up the middle this time. Wilson is going to get 5, 6, 7 yards on there. I'm going to give him 6. 6 to the 23-yard line. A good drive going by the Aztecs. If you're the Aztecs, you need this touchdown. You need to get back in this ball game.
Coach, you realize they started on their own 35, and they've done nothing but run the ball. They haven't put the ball in the air. And look where they are.
The give to Wilson. No, it's a keep by.
Another first down.
Rivera. So Rivera off that action again.
Yes.
It's going ahead for a first down inside the 20. We're going to give it, say, to the 17-yard line. So now they have a 1st and 10 at the Wildcat 17, moving the ball well on the ground, as Coach said, 3:45 remaining. They've kind of settled down. They got a rhythm on this run game. Will it be sustainable? The Wildcats have one of their starting defensive tackles. Take a look at that, kids. Number 7, Chris Espinoza. Chris Espinoza is a sophomore. To give to Wilson up the middle. Wilson is in.
He's in.
Ooh, that was just right up the gut. This is exactly what the Aztecs needed. Great drive. Started at the 35 by kicking the ball out of bounds. Boom. You start at the 35. Bing, bang, bong. They're in there. Great, great drive. They needed it.
Yes.
And we needed it. So now on that drive, it was their 3rd possession. 7-play drive. All 7 were runs. 3 first downs. Knocked out. Finished off by. Now look at this. Are they going for 2?
Let's see.
Little trickery there. No, they're setting all that just to set up Nick. Now I'm probably butchering Danglis's last name. So it's up and it's good.
Good.
With 3:16 remaining, we now have the Brawley Wildcats 14, Palm Desert Aztecs 7. Ivy Welding and Mechanical, industrial welding contractor. Burgers and beer, best burgers in town. Bet you they have this game on there right now. CR&R Incorporated, the face of a greener generation. This is our family of supporters, guys, our sponsors. Havens Landscaping. For all your landscaping material needs, check out Havens Landscaping. Reach Medical Response. Donnie Wharton and the gang, medical transportation service at its best. Ojeda Industries, hydraulic service and repair. La Fonda Bar and Grill, experience the vibrant flavors of Mexico. Don't forget about Imperial Flying Service, proud supporter of U.S. military. I like that. Along with El Central Police Department, dedicated to serve our community. So as we said, 3:16 remaining. We're not out of the first quarter. 3:16 remaining. Been a nice. You've seen 3 scores.
Well, I tell you what, they've improved over last year, Coach.
They've improved over last year, but here's the deal. Get a kickoff return to open the game.
Yep.
Exciting.
Yep.
Your second score is a defensive pick 6. Exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Then you finally get a traditional drive.
Yeah.
And a touchdown. So,
yeah.
So far, so good. Now, would you kick it to Garcia again? No, they kick it into the end zone. And Garcia was out. They had Rain Reeves back there along with Torrez. We have a score from Palo Verde. We have a 6-6 tie in the second quarter. Palo Verde 6, the visiting Bulldogs 6. 6-6 tie over there, Coach.
Yep.
So Wildcats now let it go into the end zone, and they will take it at the 20. That's where they'll start up camp. Second possession of the game, Coach. 3:16 remaining. So now the Wildcats on that last possession was 2 pass and 1 run. So here we go, Wildcats now.
Technically the third possession, but
yes.
Second possession, they did sputtered. They didn't get anything.
Gutierrez, a give us 2.
Oh,
nice
man.
play on the tackle.
Now, Coach, for people watching, that defensive end just pinched down.
Jackson Bishop, yes, sir.
I mean, he pinched down on that.
Jackson Bishop was there, and I also saw number 50. I don't have a name for number 50. However, Jackson Bishop, what came down, crashing down, pinching, whatever you want to call it. Bishop was there for the tackle. Loss of a yard, 2nd down and 11. Now, I don't see Bubba Garcia on the field. He has his helmet off. Gutierrez looking. Gutierrez rolls to his left, shoots. Incomplete. Intended for Brandon Torrez. It'll be now 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11 from the 19. Brandon Torrez back in the game.
Boy, I tell you right now, Ronnie, I'm watching in the pits, and Palm Desert is giving Brawley all they want right now in the pits.
Oh, you know, and here's the thing. As we introduced the team, we talked about what's going on with them. That's all stats, Coach.
Yeah, yep.
Now, prove it on the field. What do you have?
Yeah.
Let's see. Paper means nothing. Now, Gutierrez shoots. It's dropped by Bubba Garcia, so it's now 4th down. And, no, I'm sorry. That is Damian Clemente intended in his hands drop. Now Wildcats find themselves in punting formation. So that was the Wildcats' second possession or third.
That was technically the third. Yep.
So the Wildcats now forced to punt. Still this first quarter, 2:33 remaining.
You know, a while ago when we said the pits, for people watching again, we're talking about line play.
The line play.
Line play.
So the Wildcats now have got to figure out what they're going to do the next possession. Set to punt is Bubba Garcia.
Neutral zone infraction again.
By Palm Desert?
Yep. Now the last one they waved off.
This one was very evident.
Yes.
So now the ball screwed up, 5 yards.
5 yards, yeah.
Those are the little penalties that just drive you crazy.
Drive you nuts.
2:33 remaining. On a windy night, starting to pick up. Pops it up straight up in the air. That ball will bounce. He
got a good bounce out of it.
He got a bounce from the 31 and rolled up all the way to the 42-yard line. So it was a 42. I'm not even going to add to try to figure out how many yards that was. On that possession for the Wildcats, 3 plays, 1 run, 2 pass, 0 first downs. Started at the 20. Did not get a first down. The Wildcats now on defense. Aztecs now with 2:26 remaining. So a little bit of confidence in with Rivera and the read given to Jackson Wilson on that great run. Now, not only is it great for the quarterback and back, it's that offensive line.
Yes, exactly.
That made it all happen.
Yeah.
As we said, led by their senior center, Osvaldo Fuentes, number 52. Keep an eye on that. Did they find a hole in? And they gave us the number 6. On the sweep, cuts back, well played.
Well defended.
Well played. That was Matthew Moreno.
Well defended.
Along with Roman Britton and Bubba Garcia. Great perimeter defense on that play. Results in a 2-yard loss, 2nd down and 12.
Very well defended.
Very well defended. 1:53 remaining.
See, what they're doing is they're spreading. When they're running that option, they're spreading out of that spread. That means secondary people have to go with
Wilson trying the right side and nothing doing.
Oh, well
Matthew
defended
Moreno.
again.
So nothing on the outside. That was Moreno. And I'm trying to get the number, Camilo.
You know, Coach, in the previous drive from Palm Desert, if you think about it, they made their yardage on the option between the tackles.
Between the tackles and – third and long. Now, in defense of the punting of the Wildcats, the wind was a little bit.
Yeah.
We're behind closed windows, so we really can't feel it.
No,
but
it's
looking at
stronger.
the flag, it's getting stronger.
Yeah.
3rd down and 14. Rivera looks. He's going to shoot it straight down the middle. He has a man open. He does not connect.
Whoa, was he open?
Nick Danglies almost had it.
Oh, man.
He was open. They take the shot. It was there. Incomplete. 4th down. Ready for a punt.
And why was he able to throw deep? Great protection.
Oh, good protection. Good point. Good point.
Great protection.
They tried to go outside on the first 2 plays. Nothing doing. Found something down the middle. Took it down there. So the Wildcat defense stands up.
You know, it kind of, I'm with Ronnie, coaches, players, you and I, forever. They made that yardage previous drive, like I said, option between the tackles.
Yes.
Why did they get away from it? Why did they get away from it?
Set to receive is Rain Reeves, number 5. He's standing inside his 15-yard line. Ochoa set to kick. Kicks it off to the right of his foot, takes a bounce, and wow. It's going to be placed at, whoa, what is this? At their own 37-yard line.
Yeah.
So the kicking game has been interesting so far.
Interesting. It's been a nightmare.
So on that possession, the Aztecs, total of 3 plays, 2 run, 1 pass. That 1 pass is over off the fingertips. And now the Wildcats, that resulted in a punt. Wildcats now taking over at the 38-yard line. You have to figure they're seething. They're wanting to get something going here.
They are.
Running the ball. That's
Moreno. There it is.
It is. Moreno off the right side. Moreno with a gain of 9, close to 10. They're going to spot him just short of a first down, all the way out to the 48.
That's Brawley football.
47-yard line. Second down and a yard.
That was a nice play, Coach.
29 seconds remaining. Kind of a long first quarter. Wildcats now in a tighter set. Bunch to the left. The pitch is to Moreno. Moreno to the left. Moreno bounces it outside and
nice
inside.
Play.
All the way to the 39-yard line. Brought down by number 44 of the Aztecs. That would be, well, I have 2 numbers. I have Estevan Valenzuela or Harrison McDaniel.
Coach, that's a nice play.
That was a really nice play. A little pitch to the fullback. Got around the edge. Moreno is a quick back as long as he has some strength too. And that's going to do it for the So we knock out the first quarter of the 2024 season. We now find the Brawley Wildcats 14, Palm Desert Aztecs 7.
Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the entire Imperial Valley with all your aviation fuel needs. Imperial Flying Service is a proud supporter of our U.S. military, the aviation community, and all Imperial Valley communities.
South Cali Air Conditioning, the #1 York dealer in the Imperial Valley. Contact them today for all your AC needs. Call them at 760-556-9901.
Welcome back to Warne Field. Start of the second quarter with
Nice.
Wildcats 14. That was a quick hitter. Moreno up the gut for 4 yards. Speaking of people just watching VSN, and this is the beauty of VSN. You could be anywhere in the world and watching this football game.
Right. Well, my wife and her son are in Colorado Springs watching
I could beat that. I've got people in Nephi, Utah.
Yeah. There you go.
Tammy Allen Huber watching.
Yep.
Loving it. So here we go. Gutierrez looks. Gutierrez sets up. He's looking for Garcia. Garcia finds it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Garcia. Touchdown, Garcia.
Man.
With the wind to their back, shoots it down the right sideline. 11:25. Lightning strikes. Matthew Gutierrez. I didn't know where how deep a pass that was over 30 yards.
Coach, Garcia's separation speed is unbelievable.
The kid is a prospect, I'll tell you that. I mean, you watch him run routes, and it's just very good. So that was Brawley's 4th possession. They had 4 plays, 3 run, and the 1 pass, the home run down to the right sideline. Touchdown, Garcia. Wildcats now with a 20-7 lead. 11:25 remaining. So just like their opening kickoff, lightning.
Yep.
They start the second quarter with that. And Diego Padilla right down the middle. Wildcats now 21, Aztecs 7.
Wow.
Wow is right. El Centro Police Department, dedicated to serve our community, along with Imperial Valley College, proud sponsors of VSN's live stream. Glad to have those two agencies with us. Driscoll's, custom embroidery and Letterman's jacket. Your kid needs a Letterman's jacket, check out Driscoll's. South Cali Air. Pretty nice that it's getting a little bit cooler.
Yep.
South Cali Air. For all your air conditioning needs, check out South Cali Air. Desert RV and Towing. 24-hour towing on, in, and off-road recovery. Check out Joel Gonzalez down at Desert RV. Need a t-shirt for the games or any special events? Check out Casbro's custom t-shirts, signs, and banners. Set to kick now is Diego Padilla. So the story of the game so far, the big play by the Wildcats.
Yep.
All their scores have been big plays.
Yes.
Opening kickoff, boom. Pick six, boom.
Yes. And
nice throw from Gutierrez
the last
to Garcia.
play was the wide out on this side of the field. Garcia just ran a fade route, Coach. And what he did is he ran up on the defender, then he accelerated right by him.
The ball goes into the end zone, should be brought back out to the 20.
It was a good route, great route. And when he separated, he was gone.
Now, up here, watching him run that route, did you note any kind of separation with that arm, or is that just incidental?
Well,
now what would you,
it's that call could have gone either way. I mean, they didn't call it, or they could have called offensive pass interference. Him pushing off. But
But it's kind of in a subtle way.
Coach,
that's what makes it, like.
Yeah, I didn't see a push.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
I saw they were both contacted each other, but I did not.
It was a well-played game.
No push.
Well played, good push. So here we go. Motion by the give is to 22. Giving Wilson a break, and a nice tackle there by the Wildcats. That was running back Isaiah Rodriguez. Rodriguez is a junior. A gain of 2, second down and 8. One of the Wildcats is being told to Boras is coming off the field. Not sure why. In is number 7, Seth Hoskins. Bubba Garcia comes off. So Wildcats now holding them to 2 yards. Make it 3-yard gain. Second down and 7, 10:50 remaining in the second quarter. Trips to the left. Whiteside is to the left of Rivera. Rivera looks, he gives. No, he fakes. He's up the middle again. Rivera finding some yards. Brought down by Alec Valdez, number 9.
Nice little run.
Again. A busy run of 3 yards, but it moves the sticks. That's what you want. 10:27 remaining.
They're a little bit short, but
they're going to be short by, I'm going to give them a long 3.
Coach, he reads that inside very well.
He reads it well, but right now the Wildcat defense is very quick.
Yes.
It seems like they're quick inside.
And Brawley is starting to shut down that option a little bit more each series.
I mean, after that one drive, you got to learn your lesson. It seems like they have so far. Yeah. Zach Wilson is not in there. That was their starting running back.
Coach Rick Rubio's done a good job with the defense.
So here we go. Here comes number 22 again. He finds a little path. That is
first down,
Isaiah
baby.
Rodriguez off to the left side. Rodriguez a little smaller back than Wilson. However, scoots his way up for a first down to the 44-yard line. 9:49 remaining in the second quarter. This is what we saw on their scoring drive. They started hitting them. They got two good plays up the middle.
Yep.
Got him in a manageable 3rd and 3.
Then came out.
Bam. Hit him with the outside.
Yes.
9:36 remaining. So now, again, Aztecs, just like anybody else, you're down by 2 scores. Important drive right here. Rivera calling signals. Rivera looks. He shoots it out to the right, and that's knocked down.
Yep, that was bad.
That looks like Mr. Camilo. That is number 36.
What do you always preach? Get your hands up.
Andrew Camilo. Camilo coming on a blitz. Couldn't get to the wound up. Rivera wound up. Taught to, if you can't get to him, what?
Get your hands up.
Get your hands up.
You know, and, Coach, the thing of it is you may do that every single play, but all of a sudden when it'll pay off.
Sure does. It should be an automatic reaction. So here we go. Second down and 10. Rivera now with Rodriguez again, and nothing
Oh,
doing.
well defended.
Nothing doing there. That was number 57 of the Wildcats. That is Franco Morales. Morales, a senior, with a good defensive tackle. Maybe a gain of 1 yard. We'll give him one. 3rd down and 9. 9:04 remaining.
You know, the previous play, they just popped it.
Yes.
But Brawley is still, I mean, they're starting to shut down the option.
Well, the Wildcats seem to be rotating in fresh bodies.
Right,
That's another
yes,
thing because
yes.
you're interjecting fresh bodies. I mean, it's barely the second quarter, but the Wildcats now seem to be settling down on D. And Rivera looks, it's open. Rivera's looking. Defended there by sophomore. That looked like Derek Valdez, 17, intended for number 13, Nick Dangley's. Dangley's intended receiver. He was the kid that was open right down the middle, just overshot him by an inch.
Yes.
And he had this guy beat. But throwing into that wind, it was a good throw considering the wind. I mean, the ball got there. It was on point. So now the Aztecs forced to punt. We have a change of punters. And sometimes, folks, from this angle up in the booth, you don't get the number of the punter there. Left-footed kicker, nice little punt. Again, rolls all the way inside the Wildcat 24-yard line. So on that 5th possession of the game for the Palm Desert Aztecs, 6 plays, 4 run, 2 pass, 1 first down, resulting in a punt. So with 8:25 remaining in the second quarter, Wildcats will be taking over.
I thought in that series, Coach Rick Rubio's defense played very well. I really did.
Gutierrez now leading him out of the huddle. Gutierrez on his little option there and nothing doing.
Nothing.
And number 10, that was that's a kid you need to keep your eyes on, Jackson Bishop. Great play there. The offensive line for the Wildcats, we have center Andrew Tiger, the senior, number 56. Right guard, Cruz Deloria, number 66. Right tackle, number 59, Drake Seals. Your left guard will be Joe Lopez, number 70. And your left tackle is Alejandro Cota, number 78. All seniors. Here we go, 7:56 remaining. Gutierrez again. Now the give is to Porras. Porras trying to right side and brought down by number 42.
Defended well.
Zach Gibbs. Zach Gibbs is one of the players we mentioned earlier on players to watch. Zach Gibbs and Jackson Bishop, 2 very good defenders. Number 10 and 42, keep your eyes on them.
Ronnie, I am impressed with the improvement of Palm Desert last year.
Who did you see them against?
We watched. Will and I did the game against Central.
And it's a difference. I mean, you notice an improvement.
They've
kudos
improved.
to Coach.
They have,
to Coach 40 out there.
Big plays is the difference.
Yeah, the big plays. I mean, you give up an opening kickoff.
Yeah.
Gutierrez now looking. Gutierrez shoots. Gutierrez, well defended and intercepted by number 25. Are they going to give it to him? Woo! Great play by Nathan Ariza. Nathan Ariza made a diving interception. Ariza, the Wildcats on that drive. They had a 3-play drive, 2 run, 1 pass. The pass ends up in interception by Gutierrez. Interception by number 25, Ariza. 20. Great play.
No, I'm telling you.
Maybe this is the energy the Aztecs need to maybe get some points on the board. Ball's now at the 38. They've had good field position.
Yes,
it's not like they haven't. I mean, they've been having good field position. And now, not sure what the flank Lloyd is over here. As we said, good crew tonight. Maybe wanting an explanation. Not sure.
Sideline warning.
Oh, really?
Sideline warning.
Wow. The Wildcats now 7:01 remaining in the second quarter.
Coach, I'm like you. I really like Coach Landy's uniforms.
No, I love them. They're excellent. I love it. So here we go. Short motion by. Rivera's looking to roll to his right. He shoots. He's overthrows number 6, intended for Tolan. Tolan was open. And here's the deal. When a quarterback's throwing into the wind, you adjust your throw. Yep. And sometimes
you know, Coach, I just don't understand why they were running the ball well. Mm-hmm. Why all of a sudden, boom, they're going back to throw it.
Well, it's kind of the norm now. You get a turnover, you kind of want to hit him something with the shot. If we could read minds, we wouldn't be here. We'd be millionaires.
There you go. There you go.
Leave the coaching to the coaches.
There you go.
6:55 remaining. We have trips to the right. The wide side is to the right. We have a motion here by the Aztecs to give is to Rodriguez. Rodriguez up the right side. Rodriguez, quick little run. As we said, he's a smaller back than Jackson Wilson, but, man, he just gained
7 yards. 6
yards.
6 yards.
6. 3rd down and 4. Very doable, very manageable. No doubt 2 plays to get those 4 yards. 32-yard line. Isaiah Rodriguez came in. Don't know if there's anything wrong with Jackson. However, Rodriguez is doing a good job filling in. Give this to, no, he keeps.
And he didn't get it.
He didn't get it. Tackle made by number 77. That is Chris Espinoza, the sophomore.
He pulled it. He put the ball in the belly, pulled it.
But a great knifing job by the defensive tackle.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what it looked like, a knife, a slant, whatever. 4th down and 5. Let's go 4th and 6.
They've got to go for it here, of course.
Yes, sir. So even if they don't score, they got the ball out of Brawley's hands.
Yes.
And avoiding maybe getting behind by 3 touchdowns.
Yes. Uh-oh, they just got the first down on that.
Now down in Palo Verde, Blythe, California, we have the Calexico Bulldogs 14-6 in the second quarter, right? Joaquin Matus doing his usual wizardry on the keyboards over here, making this all happen. On camera, Sarah Rubalcaba Torres, along with Manuel Barra. A new addition to our team. I just call him Hotto. What's Hotto's first name? Giovanni Hotto. Here we go. Rodriguez slipped. Rodriguez slipped. He's going to lose maybe 4 yards. Costly slip all the way back to the 31. Was given the first down with that offsides by the Wildcats. 5:20 remaining. Ball now at the 31-yard line. So the short field, the Aztecs are hoping to cash in on a touchdown right now on this drive. Drive started due to the interception by Gutierrez. Great play by number 25, Ariza.
And this is a big series for Brawley to hold them here.
4:53 remaining. Wide side to the left of Rivera. Nothing
didn't
doing.
fool
Did not bite on that.
No, didn't fool
Number
anybody.
6 of the Wildcats, Nathan Torres, played that well on the edge. Tolan on the give, on the pitch. Now they're going to find themselves with the 4th down, or is it 3rd down? 3rd and long, 3rd and about 14.
There's a perfect example, Ronnie, when we talk about players staying at home and doing their job. There's a perfect example. The backside defensive end, the backside outside backer corners stayed there. The reverse didn't work.
So now 3rd down and 14. Rivera has time. Shoots a little screen and a bad set. I mean, it was set up for Rodriguez. Underthrown screen, 4th down and 14. You're a rebuilding team. These are the kind of plays you need to make.
Yes.
And these are the kind of results you get when you're a young football team.
Yep.
Rivera is a junior, and it was set up. They had that set up. 3:59 remaining.
Well, they're going for it, of course. Well, he's got trips over here to the left.
The wide side is to the left of Rivera. Something may have happened to Wilson because Rodriguez is still at back. The Wildcats, are they coming? Rivera looks, he sets up, he throws, he's looking to the right. Intended for Dangley's. Incomplete. So they will turn it over on downs, and the Wildcats will take over now after a good defensive stand after the interception. They will take over at their 32-yard line. Hart Insurance, full-service insurance agency. Check them out on K Street, right across from Ritter School. Johnny's Burritos, an Imperial Valley tradition. Sites everywhere, right? Brawley, Central, and Imperial. Here we go. Wildcats now with 3:53 remaining. They're taking over at their 32-yard line. Dodged a bullet after the interception. Now they have the ball. Gutierrez under center. Gutierrez fumbles a snap. Gutierrez recovers. They will lose a yard.
See, those are the things that drive coaches nuts, because did he pull out or did the snap not get up to him? It's just, that's something that's just got to be, it's just like scratching an itch. It's automatic.
Breathing.
There you go.
The Wildcats now find themselves in on a 2nd down and 11. They're telling number 50 to get out for some reason. Something equipment-wise?
Could be.
So the Aztecs now we're told to
okay, he's back underneath again.
The pitch to Moreno. Moreno tries the left side. Moreno has some room. Moreno
first down.
Gets all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's that little fullback pitch.
Yes, it is.
Out to the short side of the field.
And look.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. The Wildcats now finding something on the outside.
How much time's left, Coach?
3:01. Right at the 3-minute mark. Ball's at the 45. Wildcats now, people coming in, people coming out.
He's back underneath again.
Back underneath. Staying in this tight set. Gutierrez trying to get outside on an option. Cuts back to the middle. The Aztec, even though he gained 4 yards, it was a busy 4-yard run, man.
That was a nice read on his part.
Nice read. Stopped at the 49-yard line. We're going to have now a 2nd down. Wildcats still in their territory at the 49. Keystone Human Resource, Robbie Herrera, check them out. Alfred Distributing, family owned and operated business since 1947. Try the Prime. El Central Motors, visit the team at El Central Motors for your next truck, car, or SUV. 2nd down and 6. Ball's at the 49, 1:56 remaining. The give, fake to Reeves. Gutierrez
well defended.
Gutierrez,
wow.
He just back to the line of scrimmage.
Palm Desert had that read like a book.
And I like the Palm Desert defense.
Yes. Coach, they're improved from last year.
Time out, Palm Desert. Back to Warne Field with 1:30 remaining. The Wildcats now find themselves at their 49-yard line, looking down at a 3rd down and I'm going to say 7.
Coach, I missed it. Who called the timeout?
I believe it was the Wildcats.
Okay, they've got 2 left. That was Brawley's first time out.
The timeout was by Palm Desert.
Oh, by Palm Desert.
Interesting.
Well, then Brawley's got all three.
So a 3rd and 6. Gutierrez looking to shoot. Gutierrez, is that a quarterback draw? Well read. On that stop was number 50.
Coach, that linebacker, 50, he squatted and he read. I was looking right at him, and he read Matt all the way.
So that looked like a quarterback draw. Didn't that look like a draw to you, Coach?
Yes. But boy,
so
that
are the
linebacker
Wildcats going to go for it? Well played by number 44 and number 50. Great job on those two defenders. Arctic Air, dependable AC repairs and service you can trust. Check out Arctic Air. We are Valley Sports Network. And without all these great support that we have by our sponsors, we want to thank them again, as we will be rounding into the end of the second quarter, 1:21 remaining. It's been an interesting game.
Yes.
I mean, 21-7, you're down by 2. Now the Wildcats look to see like they're going to go for it on 4th down and 3.
Yep.
4th and 3. Moreno, single back. Gutierrez, signal caller. Doubles on both sides. That's 2 receivers on both sides. Ball is in the middle of the field. Gutierrez looks. Gutierrez sets. He throws. It's complete to Garcia across the middle. Garcia catches at the 45.
I thought so. Yep.
So they were going to get, what would you call on that? Defenseless?
Coach, no, he got him. He got him here, like back here.
The angle wasn't there for the blocker.
No,
Let's put it to you that way.
I could see it happening, and I'm thinking, no, and it boom.
Well,
it was right here.
What?
Personally, I thought it was a good block.
Illegal contact? So that would be an illegal contact crackback.
Okay.
And a couple of flags came out.
Yeah, there were 2 of them thrown.
So that's going to put the ball. That was a 4th down play. They had the first down.
Yeah.
So it's from the point of the foul. The foul where the foul happened. Okay, not where the play. Okay, got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to Will Torrez, who officiated for many years and did a great job. Yeah.
He was trying to be incognito, Will is.
Will just brought up a good point. He said with his pass, there was no need of it.
Gutierrez looks. Gutierrez has a man open, and it's complete to Garcia.
Oh, what a pass.
What a pass. He laid it on the money all the way to the 15. Garcia again.
Wow.
On the coverage was Jacob Cone, and Cone was on him. The kid was on him. The ball was just where only Garcia could get it to the 15. 1:04 remaining.
Oh,
the Wildcats now at the 15-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, Garcia beat the DB like a redheaded stepchild. I'm telling you.
He beat him. He beat him well. Ball at the 15. The Wildcats now in striking distance. They call this the red zone. Again, Gutierrez is looking for somewhere to run. He gains a good run of 4 yards. Even though it's busy, he's getting yards.
Yes.
I mean, it's.
Well, Coach, what's the bottom line? Positive yardage. Positive yardage.
We're looking down. I'm going to give him 4 on that. 2nd down and 6. Timeout for the Wildcats.
See, there you go.
Round 2 of ads. Top-notch barber. Fresh cuts, always a cutaway. RDO, nothing runs like a deer. Brawley Police Foundation, supporting a safe community through partnership with police. We are Valley Sports Network. Skier Realty, the mark of excellence. IID, Imperial Irrigation District, your local public water and energy company. Marianne Valenzuela Finley, State Farm Insurance agent in the Imperial Valley. Grosso's fine Italian dining experience. Intercare, improving the health and wellness of our community. Along with the Dom team, Andrew and Doug Dom. For business, all your business in residential and farmland real estate, check out the Dom team. 37 seconds remaining, Coach, as the Wildcats now find themselves at the 11-yard line. 37 seconds remaining. Wildcats burned their first timeout. They have 2 in their pocket. Ball is outside at the 11-yard line.
You can afford to use one more, but you're kind of getting limited now to where you have to throw into the end zone.
Gutierrez, look, he's going to roll to his right. He shoots it over the middle and almost.
Look in the far corner, Coach. Look in the far corner, wide open.
Almost picked up by Angel Rangel. Rangel, a sliding attempt at the interception. 3rd down. Can the Aztecs keep the Wildcats out with 33 seconds? And we have a chop block.
Oh, boy.
Chop block on the Wildcats. That's a 15 or 10-yarder. 15-yarder?
Man. Those are commonly called backbreakers.
And a chop block, for those who don't know what it is, what is a chop block?
Yep, chop block. You're hitting him below the knees. You're taking his legs out from underneath him.
Whoa.
Actually, it's one guy hits you high and
Yeah,
the other guy
hits you low. Or one guy.
Yeah, but in between the tackles, that's legal now.
Gutierrez is looking for Garcia on a post, and it's incomplete, just short. What is going on over there? I didn't miss that. So 3rd down, shoots for Garcia, was 3rd and long for the Wildcats. They still can get a 1st down. That's the beauty of it. They can get to the 5. It's a 1st down. They took a shot in the end zone. It was there. It's a little bit off.
18 seconds left.
18 seconds. The Wildcats have no timeouts left. One timeout left for the Wildcats. There are 18 seconds, and if you're the Aztecs, you're dying to hold on to this. Do not let them in the end zone.
And it's got to be frustrating to Brawley because, boom, they were down there and had it.
And that's what a penalty killers. What do you call them? Backbreakers?
Backbreakers.
A chop block put the Wildcats back to the 25. Gutierrez along with Moreno. Gutierrez, kind of a high snap. He reels it. He throws it down the middle. That's complete. No. Incomplete. Drop. Not sure if it was dropped or knocked out. Intended for Roy Rosas. Now we're finding a 4th down for the Wildcats. 11 seconds remaining. Are they going to attempt a field goal by Diego Padilla? Fourth down for the Wildcats. Set to hold will be Brandon Porras. Connor Kopnick is your deep snapper, and Diego Padilla is set to kick. The ball is snapped from the 26, placed at the 33. This is a 43-yard field goal. Will they actually kick it? They sure do. Padilla set, and Padilla drills it.
It's good.
43-yarder. They get something to salvage that drive with 11 seconds remaining. So it was my Lord, a 10-play drive.
11, I think, Coach. Wasn't it?
11
Yeah.
play drive, 11 play drive, 6 run, 5 pass, a lot of balance there. 2 first downs. And they also get a result in a 43-yard field goal by Diego Padilla. So the Wildcats do muster something out of that drive. So 11 seconds remaining, 24 for the Wildcats, 7 for the Aztecs.
What a kick.
What a kick. And then also productive for the Wildcats. They get away with something, 3 points.
That's the biggie right there.
That's the biggie. And I think they will be kicking off.
Yeah, Brawley
Aztec
kicks
receives.
off. Yeah.
Aztecs receive.
Yep.
So the Wildcats now set to kick. This should be.
But you said it, Ronnie. The fact they did not get stopped with anything, they came away with 3.
They got something going there. Padilla set to kick. Will he kick it deep? Yes, he does. Kicks it to the left side, and that's going to go straight into the end zone. Now on a kick off, boom, the guy kicks it. Time runs as soon as the ball's kicked. Oh, really?
Yeah, as soon as you
Well,
touch
it was 11-7 seconds. Now it's 11-1, so. So now the ball comes out to the 20. No return. Ball comes out to the 20. So the Aztecs, on that last drive, which was up from the interception, they had great field position. They were moving the ball, and then they kind of got into, they weren't able to produce a first down, get anything going. And the Wildcats came back and got something going. They got 3.
Yep.
They wanted 7. They had the chances. And now it looks like we have a penalty. 15 yards.
That's unsportsmanlike on somebody.
Number 6. Looks like Lawrence Landy's letting them know.
Who's number 6, Coach?
Torrez. Nathan Torrez. So now what will the Aztecs do? Will they just take it easy? Yeah, Rivera gives 2. I want to get the number of that running back because it's.
And they're going to let it run out.
They let it run. Wilson does come back. So we're going to end the first half of the opening game for the Wildcats and Aztecs with the Brawley Wildcats 24, Palm Desert Aztecs 7. We'll be right back.
You just have to get in the seat of the new John Deere Gator XUV. Not because it puts work in its place, but because all this versatility kind of just makes your day.
Ojeda Industries is here to offer solutions with exceptional products and services for all your agricultural, industrial, and power transmission needs. It's Ojeda Industries, hydraulic repair service in Brawley at 1698 Jones Street. Call us at 760-623-7299. Marianne Valenzuela Fenley is your State Farm insurance agent in the Imperial Valley. And like a good neighbor, she's located at 528 G Street in Brawley. Call State Farm agent Marianne Valenzuela Fenley at 760-344-0447 for your home, auto, and life insurance.
Casbros, it's that time of year again. Team shirt options are available and ready to go out for adult, youth, and toddler sizes. Call us and let us know how we can help at 760-550-6878. Imperial Valley College is the #1 community college in the nation. Winner of the 2023 Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence. InnerCare since 1970. When it comes to healthcare, InnerCare is here to help, with locations throughout the Imperial Valley. InnerCare, improving the health and wellness of the community.
Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the entire Imperial Valley with all your aviation fuel needs. Imperial Flying Service is a proud supporter of our U.S. military, the aviation community, and all Imperial Valley communities.
Reducing energy use during the summer is more important than ever. This summer, IID encourages you to do your part by setting your thermostat to 78 degrees or higher, avoiding the use of large appliances between 4 and 9 p.m., and turning off all unnecessary lighting. But there's more. IID provides a number of summer energy-saving opportunities to help you make the most of your energy savings efforts. Check out our tips and energy saving guides at IID.com. Let's work together to stay cool and save energy this summer.
Havens and Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main Street in El Centro and is a business specialized in gravel, rock, stone, fill dirt, base, landscape rock, topsoil sand, and all your hauling needs.
Welcome back. I'm Will Torrez here with Brawley AD, Billy Brewer. Billy, good to see you up here. Glad you're back up here. Wildcats coming out very strong, kind of aggressive, but this is a little bit different, flying all over the place, having fun, Billy. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're out there. They're being aggressive. They're making some mistakes early, and we're going to have to, kind of talk that over at halftime. I'm sure that's one of the topics going on right now on the line. But overall, the effort is there. They made some mistakes. Obviously, got to get a running game going maybe a little bit better. But passing game is there, and they could really pass all night, to be totally honest with you. But I'd like to see it a little more balanced, so we're looking forward to that second half.
Well, when you talk about balance, Billy, look, you've had 3 coaches in the last 3 years, but the program has never suffered. And to tell you the truth, that's a little bit credit to you, kind of a lot of credit to you, Billy. Good job on that, because the program always seems to keep saying I'm something. You know that we have seen programs where they lose a coaching staff or a head coach, and all of a sudden it takes years to rebuild. Well, that's not the case here in Brawley. You guys have done a really good job on that part.
I appreciate it, Will, but that goes down to the coaches we have on this staff, and you've got a lot of guys who are veteran coaches, have been here for well over 2 decades, and they just know what it takes to be successful, and that's what the formula and the culture is around here. So it's way beyond the athletic department when it comes down to that.
Well, with the score right now to 24-7, you get an opening kickoff. I mean, it's been a while since we've seen an opening kickoff like that. I mean, and actually on the first game of the year, I haven't seen it in a long time, Billy. So that you got a good crowd tonight, which is like good to see in high school football, Brawley. It's just kind of a lot of positive things going on around here, Billy. And then look, Coach Landy's no slack either, though. I mean, the guy, he's got a good approach to the game. He's been around a long time. Very, the discipline part in the coaching part, I really like that part about him.
I think what it comes down to, and I think what's shown over the last 3 years, is from top to bottom, whether that's varsity coaches or all the way down to the freshman coaches, you have some depth in the coaching ranks, and I think Coach Landy proves that again. And, it's a lot on his plate. Last week, a varsity coach and being an assistant your whole life, and a coordinator is a whole different ballgame than being a head coach. And they're still learning that. If you're on the sideline, there's still some things, but that's why we play preseason games. And, we've got a couple banged-up kids still on the line that's going to make a difference when we really get after it. And, no, they're going to be fine. I mean, there's obviously some wrinkles they got to get taken care of this week. But attitude and stuff of that nature is a lot better than last week, and I'm excited about that. The effort's been there from the start of the game.
Well, Billy, I really like the schedule you got lined up. I mean, everything's positive about it. If there's anything negative on the schedule side, it's next week, the second week of the season, you have a bye. Now, that's just because that's going to happen every so often, right, Billy?
We had Cibola. We've played, I wouldn't even know how many years, for decades. And AIA, which is the equivalent of CIF here in San Diego County, made them take a game in Phoenix, and California team gets knocked out, and that happened to be us. We were able to pick up University City later on in the season, and I'm just thank the good Lord on that one. I want to make sure these kids all have 10 games. We've always had 10 games, and so yeah, it's a little early, to be honest with you. We'd like it maybe closer to league season to have kids that are beat up and injuries and stuff like that, but we're good. We'll be fine.
Yeah, but on the third week, you have Saints coming into town. That is going to be a test in itself right there.
So next week we have, that third week we have Canyon Hills.
Oh, yes.
And no, you're good. And so that's a game up there, and that's a game that maybe won't be as physical as obviously St. Augustine and somebody of that nature. But we're looking forward to that Friday the 13th, September the 13th game here. We're going to pack the place out. It's Pop Warner night. I'm going to make tickets $5 straight across the deal. We're going to get as many people in here as we can. I don't care if we have to bring extra bleachers or not. And we're going to give St. Augustine a good welcome down here. I don't know what will happen. I mean, we got to play to be competitive. But I tell you, those kids are excited. Not that they're not excited about every game, but they're really shooting for that game, obviously.
Well, since the early 2000s, you're 1-0 against the Saints, aren't you?
Might have been better to stop back then. But I would say that about Cathedral too.
Yeah.
And they still
that was Uni back then. But
yeah, University of San Diego High School, and they bring that up in my AD meetings, and I say that's fine. We're never playing again, but that's good. So, anyways, no, they're all good. And, we got that great relationship with some of those schools. So, and I appreciate St. Augustine coming down here in the heat. I mean, I don't care what anybody says about anybody. That's a tribute to them, and obviously they have a lot of depth, and they know they can play through some of that heat. It's a little tougher for us, kids going both ways and cramping and stuff, but we'll be excited for that night either way.
Speaking of heat, do you see the Valley, not just Brawley, but other teams as you talk to the rest of the ADs, do you see them traveling more preseason, playing the desert teams, your Coachella, your Palm Desert, La Quinta, and all that because of the wet bulb situation?
I think that's half of it, but I know I've been trying to get Palm Desert and Coachella on the schedule for probably the last 6 years. It just didn't match up on weeks. In the next 2 years, we're looking forward to playing Coachella again. They've got a very good team, and they were right, I think, semifinals in Southern Section last year in their division. And so we're excited. Palm Desert's on the rise. Obviously got a new coach, I think came in last year, if I'm not mistaken. And I mean, we're excited. We'd like to get back to those days you guys used to play in the old DVL and get some of that. And, again, we're also trying to keep our San Diego section schools that we're going to be participating again when it comes CIF time.
No, I mean, that's a pretty good plan right there. I like it, Billy. Switching it up a little bit more again, tell us a little bit about Coach J.J. Galvan and girls flag football, Billy.
Yeah, I'm excited. J.J.'s got a good little squad there. Jose Serrano, Jeff Wise, Brandon Young, and we've got some good people out there, and got a good little quarterback in Bree and Montano, and actually they're in the Hoover tournament starting tomorrow, and looking forward to what they can do. They're kind of going through the same thing as what you saw right here, trying to find an identity, and once they find that identity, offensively they're going to be really very hard to beat.
No, I think it's much improvement, but at the same time, I think there's going to be improvement in a lot of the flag football teams. So because everybody's so into it, I mean, you had one superb athlete that chose flag football over volleyball this year, so that's a tough one.
It's a growing sport, and there's more and more these kids. There's more and more time for.
That's pretty cool, Billy.
Well, we have 500 of them. They're not done yet, and they were. We didn't want them to run out in the pregame to knock cheerleaders over and everything else. That's why we made it halftime. But anyways, we're excited about that, and I can tell you that on some of these young teams, flag football being one of them, it's not powder puff, and sometimes people miss the point. They're very good athletes, and they play hard, and they're physical, sometimes a little too physical, and they get after it. They want it. They're competitive, just like these guys, and so they're going to have a great season. I'm looking forward to both these football teams playing.
Well, Billy, Thank you very much for all
My
taking
pleasure.
care of us up here. Appreciate everything you guys do for us.
My pleasure to you and VSN, buddy. Thank you.
Appreciate that. So, back after these commercials from our sponsors, Coach Swearingen and Ron Rubio.
The Brawley Police Foundation is an independent, nonprofit organization that provides grant funding and crucial resources to the Brawley Police Department, with programs that would normally not be funded. These programs directly improve public safety and enhance the quality of life for our citizens.
Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
We're here at Burgers and Beer with the best burgers in town.
We get to sit together and enjoy the great food.
I like when Burgers and Beer is in the lemonade.
For the fresh iced tea, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
This is wonderful, very fast, very efficient.
I love the great food and family environment.
I love the burgers and the customer service.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
Whether you're looking to purchase or sell, your next home awaits. Give the Dom team a call. With over 50 years of experience and over 100 years in the Imperial Valley, Andy and Doug can help you find the right home at the right price fast. Visit us online at www.thedomteam.com and let Andrew and Doug find the perfect home for you. Call today, 760-337-8600.
Make It Ford Summer Sales Event going on now. Hi, Mike Morris here, El Centro Motors. Well, the temperature rises, but the prices are going down. Enjoy a summer without payments. No payments for 3 months. 0% APR. 24 F-150s if you prefer a SUV. 24 Explorer is the perfect vehicle for you. And Ford even makes your first month's payment. And remember, if you don't come see me first, I can't save you any money, and it's just that easy.
Back to Warne Field to start the third quarter as the Brawley Wildcats ended the first half with a 43-yard field goal by Diego Padilla. Wildcats now setting up to kick off the third quarter, receiving for the Aztecs. I'll get their numbers. So entertaining first half, Coach. Whether you know
it was a half of big plays.
Big plays. It was big plays, and as we said, we opened up with the Wildcats opened up with the kickoff return. They had a pick six. They had hit Bubba Garcia with the long, great play down the sidelines. And then you had the Aztecs on the other hand. Young football team, got a drive going, got back in the game, had chances, had good flashes of good defense and flashes of good offense. And now they need just to get it together.
And on the other side, Brawley's defense has played very well.
Brawley's defense has played well. The wind has kicked up, has been going. What is going on here?
Whistle blew it dead. I don't know.
Illegal procedure on the Wildcats. So Angel Rangel, number 4, is deep to receive.
Now they got a kick from the 35.
The Wildcats will kick from the 35. Illegal procedure. You can be offsides and illegal procedure on a kickoff. It seemed to me that was quite a long first half for some reason.
It was like 40 minutes. Well, you got a lot of scores, and then you start getting some penalties, so it slows it down a little bit.
Wildcats now set to kick. Diego Padilla from the 35. Indeed, Padilla puts it into with the wind at his back, kicks it into the end zone. So the Aztecs are going to take over at their 20. Not to sound cliche-ish and whatnot, but this is an important drive for the Aztecs.
Yep.
You're down 24-7. That's 3 scores. You got to have to start somewhere.
Now,
why not here?
And if Brawley's going to get, quote, insurance, unquote, they need to do it this quarter
Yes,
with the wind at their back.
Wind at their back. So the Wildcats now. Bubba Garcia's been everything as advertised.
Yes.
I'm going to say that. He's got 2 of the 3 touchdowns. The kickoff return to open up the game, and a great throw, a catch and throw and catch by Gutierrez to Garcia. Here we go. Rivera. Not sure if that was a design play, kind of a high snap.
Going nowhere.
Going nowhere. He's going to lose a yard. Back in the backfield is number 21, Jackson Wilson. We're going to say second down and 11. The ball is at the 20-yard line. 19. I'm sorry, at the 19. Second down and 11. Tiger on the tackle. That is Andrew Tiger, the starting center. He is now a defensive lineman. Porras at a corner. That's Brandon Porras. You have Bubba Garcia as a safety. Rain Reeves playing that outside back, I think a safety position there. Great play by the Wildcat defense. On the tackle, Alec Valdez. No gain on the play. That was Wilson, third down and 11. So really quick, within a minute, 2 plays, negative yardage. Second down and make that third down and 11. Ball right outside the 20, we'll say the 19. Now here's the tricky part, Coach. That wind's blowing. You look at the flag.
It's blowing harder down on that field than you realize.
For sure. Rivera now, what does he have? What can he do? He steps up. He looks. He's being rushed. And he's down. Had a lot of time.
That is a cover sack.
That it has to be, Coach. I mean, he had time. I was looking down.
No, I focused here, and Coach, he had nobody to throw to.
Nobody to throw to. Good coverage on the backside of the defense. Alec Valdez with the sack. So now, with 10-13 remaining and ticking, kicking from inside his end zone. We do not have a name for number 89. Sorry about that, Aztecs. But he'll be kicking from inside his end zone, let's say about a yard deep into his end zone, snapping from the 10. Ball going into the wind. Wildcats running onto the field. This got a decent kick. Will it take a good bounce? It's going to bounce all the way past to the 43 yard.
A little bit of a roll.
Little bit of a roll. So the Aztecs will get a decent punt off. However, the Wildcats are going to take over in their territory. It looks like to be at the 43.
At the 44, 43.
We'll go 44.
44.
No, we'll go 43. Okay, and either way, on that last possession, 3 plays, 3 and out. All 3 were run plays. 0 yardage, no first downs. Wildcats now take over at the 43. Under center now, Gutierrez. That is Matthew Gutierrez.
He's
Single
underneath.
Back, underneath center. The give is to Moreno. Moreno tries to outside.
Outside veer.
Moving the ball up for a good gain of 7 yards, 2nd down and 3.
And for people listening, on the outside veer, the running back's point of aim is the inside leg of the tackle. And in what the old saying, you run your railroad tracks.
So he's staying on the track, gets 7 yards, 2nd down and 7. Ball is at the 36.
He's underneath again, Ronnie.
9:09 remaining. The Wildcats now staying in a tight set. The pitches to Moreno to the right side. Moreno now.
Nothing.
Great tackle. Great tackle by number 42. Zach Gibbs is the kid. I'm going to tell you something about Zach Gibbs. He hasn't disappointed. Him and Jackson Bishop spearhead that defense. That's number 10, Jackson Bishop. So now we are looking now at a 3rd and 4. Ball at the 38-yard line. 8:40 remaining. 3rd quarter just started. Palm Desert 3 and out. Wildcats now taking over on that punt that went into the wind. Great field position. Wildcats staying in a tight set, running formation basically.
Yeah, with the quarterback underneath.
Moreno up the middle. No, it's a keep by Gutierrez. Gutierrez reads that, falls forward, gets a couple of yards. It's going to be a 4th and 2.
Interesting decision. You got to go for it here.
Oh, it's definite.
You got to go for it. You know, when I say decision, what are you going to run here?
That's a decision to make. 4th and 2. When the Wildcats have ran the ball, it's been pretty well. I mean, it's.
Coach, you know what? I tell you what, that outside veer was there earlier. I don't know, but let's see. We'll see.
So you have Moreno back there, as we said, tight set. Gutierrez picks his right side.
Nice play.
Nice play.
Very nice.
So,
Coach, they put strength overloaded to the basically to the left, and where did he go? Right.
So now the Wildcats with the 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. 7:36 remaining. First down for the Wildcats on their first possession of the second half.
Underneath again.
Looks like a jumbo set to the right. They pitch it out to the left. Trailed by,
well defended.
Well defended. Number 10 started the chaos back there. Jackson Bishop, and cleaning up was Jacob Ochoa. So good play by Bishop and Ochoa. He's going to lose a couple of yards on that. We're going to go 2nd down and 12. 7:10 remaining. So the Wildcats now standing on, even with the wind to their back, staying on the ground. And why not? It's working. 6:59 remaining.
It's been a good football game.
First game, week 1. You're not going to be perfect.
No.
And here it goes.
Boy, Palm Desert is, like I said earlier, they are much, much improved.
The defense, as I said, that Jackson Bishop was there, and along with number 31, Darius Pine. Pine, a linebacker, coming in. So the defense is holding up at times, but like I said, it's been the big plays, man. It's been the big plays.
Yep.
I mean, think about it. The Wildcats have scored just 1 offensive touchdown, Coach.
Yeah, exactly.
So now the Wildcats now with the 3rd down and let's say 11. I'm going to say 12. Scoreboard says 11. I say 12. 3rd and 12. Gutierrez now looking. He has time. He swings it out to Moreno. Overshoots Moreno. Now we're looking at a 4th down and 11.
And if he'd have connected, he had a little bit of running room.
Yeah, a lot of running room. So we call it check down. Your receivers aren't there. Check it down to the running back. Incomplete. 6:03 remaining. Fourth down and 12.
They're on the 31 of Palm Desert.
Ball at the 31. Can the Aztecs hold? They must hold. I mean, Looks like a little bit of confusion on the Aztecs part. They're running over to the trips. They got number 5 rolling. Is he going out of the play? No, he's still in there. Can the Wildcats take advantage? He's got a rush. And number 11 and 40 are in there. Isaac Durant. Great play. Or Evan. I have 2 number 11, Durant or Blankenship on the play along with number 40.
Boy, I tell you what, Coach.
Stephen Block.
He just beat the Brawley left tackle.
I don't know what happened.
He really
there.
did.
Came off to the left side.
Yes. Brawley's left side.
Brawley's left. So, hey, great defensive stand for.
Yes.
I mean, they punted out of their end zone. Brawley, great field position.
Yep.
Defensive stop. Good Aztecs defensive stand there as, with 5:58 remaining, they take over at their own 42. Again, good field position. There's nothing to cry about the field position. It's been there all night.
Yes.
Rivera gives. No, he keeps. He shoots it out. That's complete to number 2. Little RPO. Their version of RPO complete to Spencer Thies. On that last possession, the Wildcats had 8 plays, 7 run, 1 pass, 1 first down. And as they had great field position at the time, they had very good field position.
Yes, they did.
But the the Aztecs played a great defensive stint on that last possession. 2nd down and 10 on that little RPO. Rivera to Thies. 5:20 remaining. 2nd down and 10. The give is to Wilson. Wilson, nothing doing. Tackle by Jacob Chris Espinal. Go ahead, Coach.
If viewers want an idea of the wind, look at the towel on the back of number 6, I think, or 8, whatever. It's blowing harder down there than people realize.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I keep looking at the flagpole, boy, and that flag is just moving.
Yeah, and down there, that receiver's got a towel, and it's just almost straight out.
It's
blowing.
like a kite. Remember the little tail you put on a kite?
Oh, there you go.
3rd down and 10. Rivera trying to make something out of this possession here for the Aztecs. Rivera has the ball. He's going to shoot it down the middle. Is he? No, he shoots it out. That's complete to number 6. Oh, and he fumbles.
He fumbled
it. Did he get it back? No, he did not.
Brawley got it.
Tolan with the reception. Tolan got it inside Wildcat territory, the 49. Yep. Knocked out and recovered by the Wildcats. Looks like number Rain Reeves on the recovery. So with that possession there, the Wildcat,
Palm
3
Desert.
plays for Palm Desert, 1 run, 2 pass, and on that fumble, catch and recovery after the catch, Wildcats now at the 48-yard line.
Coach, he would have had a first down.
He would have had a first down. So those are the things when you're rebuilding, man, that'll drive you nuts.
They turn games.
Yeah, you're making plays, and then you're not.
Yep.
So here we go. First down, Wildcats now at the 48. Can they cash in? Beautiful field position. Just trading good field position one after another. The pitch to Moreno to the left side. Moreno is going to work his way for a first down all the way, or are they going to spot him short?
He was 1 man away from breaking that.
1 man away. He will be short. 2nd down and 1 inside Aztec territory all the way up to the 43-yard line. Wildcats now coming up to the line. 2nd down and 1. Will they take a shot downfield with 4:04 remaining with the wind to their back? Gutierrez now in the pass race. Give to Moreno. Moreno cuts to the right side. Moreno gets the first down. Will move the ball up to the 38. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ivy Welding and Mechanical, industrial welding contractor, burgers and beer. Check out the game at the best burgers in town. CR&R Incorporated, the face of a greener generation. Havens Landscaping, for all your landscaping material needs, check out Havens. So here we go, Wildcats now, 1st and 10. Ball's at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10, as I said. Wide side to the left for Gutierrez. Gutierrez now, he rolls, semi-roll to his left, shoots it out, complete to Brandon Porras. Porras now to the, I almost said 28-yard line.
He moves, I think he moves the chains. Let's see.
First down.
First down.
Quarters moving along. We're at the 3-minute mark. The Wildcats now inside the 30-yard line of the Aztecs. We're going to say the 28-yard line. Wide side will be to the right for Gutierrez.
And he's going underneath again.
Underneath. Moreno up the middle. Moreno, nothing doing. Tackled by number 42. I apologize, Aztec fans, but number 42, we do not have a name or a number for 42. Great play, defensive play, 2nd down and 9. Got a yard out of that. Like we have said, Coach, on both sides of the ball, you get a glimpse of the Aztecs being a good football team.
Yes.
I mean, it's like you said, you've seen an improvement. That's all Coach
it's like they're
40 needs to hear.
Yeah, one step away.
Yes. So here again, a flick outside to Moreno to the right side. Again, chased down from behind, number 11, Evan Blankenship or Isaac Durant. The Wildcats now facing a 3rd down and 8. 1:43 remaining. Fast-moving third quarter.
My God, there's only a minute and a half left.
Minute and a half. I mean, this was a pretty quick third quarter. Any score updates? At one point, Calexico was ahead 14-7, 14-6. 14-12 Calexico. The give is to?
No, he kept it.
Oh, kept by Gutierrez and brought down by a host of Aztecs. On the bottom of the pile, looks like number 50. Now,
flags everywhere.
Oh, my. Now just getting dirty. Three flags on the field. Looks like something was going on. I don't think to add. If it's number 10, I don't know if he's going to get out, and they can't. He'll afford to lose number 10, Jackson Bishop. Looks like he's carted off the field. I don't know. Can you just get ejected like that right off the bat? I mean, I'm not sure. Like, we're not going to speculate, but there's 3 flags on the field. Maybe make it 4.
I did not see.
It was after, of course, after the play. I'm not sure what happened.
I did not see what
Well,
happened.
it's a 4th down. The play resulted in 4th down. So, and again, if it's against the Aztecs, you were playing a good defensive series.
Yeah.
And then it's an after the play action that is going to either offsetting. I mean, if you're Aztecs, you want it to be offsetting.
There you go.
Now, let's see what J.J. Jackson has to say about it.
Personal foul. Palm Desert.
It's on them. Unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike. Palm Desert. Whoa.
Wait, 30 yards?
Okay, so it goes 15, then it goes half the distance after that.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
So the Wildcats now. A personal foul. An unsportsmanlike.
Man. And that gives Brawley a first down.
And some up to the 7-yard line.
And some is right. First and goal.
First and goal, man. So the Wildcats now with 1:09 remaining in the fast-moving third quarter.
Yep.
Now in position, as Coach said. So the Wildcats now, it's a little bit of a spread out there. Tight to the right, spread to the left. Single back is Moreno. 1:07 remaining. Motion to Porras. Porras on the outside. Porras is going to run in.
He's in.
Good run by Brandon Porras. So the Wildcats, after the double penalty, with 57 seconds remaining, get the first score of the second half. Wildcats now 30, Aztecs 7. On that drive, the Wildcats had a 7-play drive, 6-run, 1 pass, Finished off, polished off with Brandon Porras on a nice little run to the right side. So the Wildcats now setting up for the extra point. Diego Padilla, who hit a 43-yarder, is having a good night so far. Porras to hold. Kopnick to snap. High snap brought down by Porras. He brings it down. He's shooting off to the right. He shoots it over. And did Brawley catch it? It is a scrum. It is a scrum.
Looks like a rugby match.
So on the fire call, Porras attempted to throw, intercepted by the Aztecs. So that remaining, with 57 seconds remaining, we have the Brawley Wildcats 30. And we'll be right back, folks.
Grosso's, an Imperial Valley tradition since 1955. Family owned and operated. Located at 1902 West Main Street, El Centro. Grosso's is open Wednesday through Sunday at 5 p.m. Order to go or come in for the Italian dining experience. Havens and Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main Street in El Centro and is a business specialized in gravel, rock, stone, fill dirt, base, landscape rock, topsoil sand, and all your hauling needs.
Could you use...
Back to Warne Field with 57 seconds remaining. The Wildcats now just coming off their first score of the second half. A run by Brandon Porras to set it in from 7 yards out. The Wildcats now 30-7 over the Aztecs. Set to kick will be Diego Padilla.
The score is deceiving. It's been a better football game than what the score indicates.
It sure has. It sure has. And like we reiterated, this is Brawley's second offensive touchdown.
Right.
Second one.
Right.
So, and you know, it's bonus when your special team score. It's bonus when your defense scores. Takes a lot of pressure off the offense.
It's been a hard-hitting football game out there, Ronnie.
And good to hear that the Aztecs have improved their team.
They have.
And now with the win, you're going to actually see somebody hold the football for the kicker. Did they win? Diego Padilla again. They're just allowing that ball to go into the end zone. A quick update on one score we have in Imperial. They have the Imperial Tigers 28, West Hill 0. That's in the third quarter. And the Calipatria score is 24-20. 24-20. They're over.
They are playing Christian right now.
Desert Christian? Desert Christian Academy, DCA. So now the Hornets up on a lead. Reach Medical Response Service. Donnie Wharton, the crew, medical transport service when needed. Ojeda Industries, hydraulic service and repair. Looks like we have an unsportsmanlike conduct on Brawley down there. La Fonda Bar and Grill. Experience the vibrant flavors of Mexico. I wish I was tasting something vibrant from Mexico right now. I'm starving. Imperial Flying Service. Proud supporter, I can't even talk now. Proud supporter of the U.S. military. Go for it. So here we go now. 57 seconds remaining. Aztecs with the ball at the 35-yard line after the unsportsmanlike on the Wildcats. As we sort this out.
You know, it's been a very clean ball game up until the last few minutes, and the unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, and that kind of and that kind of generates a little bit of animosity, a little bit of edginess.
Yes, it does.
It gets a little bit edgy. So Aztecs now shoots it out. He's open. He's completes the ball out too. I'm trying to get the number. Is that number 16? Number 16, Trey Bolton on that.
And, Coach, he threw that into the wind.
Rivera has an arm, and it's, like I said, when you're trying to throw into the wind, it's not that an easy thing to do.
No, and especially when you're trying to throw deep into it.
So you got the complete pass inside Wildcat turret all the way up to the 45-yard line. Rodriguez is the back. That's number 22. He tries the right side. He gets some yards. He's banging off the right side, off the edge. Gain of 3.
Positive yardage.
Positive yardage. 2nd down and 7. 19 seconds remaining. Looks like we'll be ending the end of the 3rd quarter with the score being the Wildcats 30 and the Aztecs of Palm Desert 7. 6, 5. That's where we're going to end the quarter with the 30-7 lead for the Brawley Wildcats. With that being said, we'll be right back.
Could you use help with your electric bill? Imperial Irrigation District, your public power provider, offers several payment assistance programs. Our income-qualified customers can save up to 20 or 30% on their electric bill and also receive assistance if they face service disconnection for non-payment. For assistance, call us at 1-800-303-7756, visit one of our customer service centers, or find us online at iid.com. IID, where customers always come first.
Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the entire Imperial Valley with all your aviation fuel needs. Imperial Flying Service is a proud supporter of our U.S. military, the aviation community, and all Imperial Valley communities.
South Cali Air Conditioning, the #1 York dealer in the Imperial Valley. Contact them today for all your AC needs. Call them at 760-556-9901.
Back to action. Rivera with the fake to Rodriguez. Shoots it out complete and dropped by number 14, intended for McClellan. Little RPO action there. Fake to Rodriguez, faking the run. Pulls it. Decides to throw the pass. Dropped by number 14. 2nd down. And no, make that 3rd down and 7 for the Aztecs. Ball is at the 42-yard line. We are just kicking off the 4th quarter. As we said, opening night for both teams. 2024 season football is in full swing, folks. It's on. Rivera looks out. He shoots. He's open. And he drops it.
He dropped it.
He was running before he had it. Trey Bolton, wish he had that one back.
That's great description, Coach, because he had started to turn to go.
He was rolling.
Yep.
And now with the 4th down, they're going to punt the ball. As we said, we've been there trying to rebuild a team.
Yep.
And these are the plays that, man, if you watch film, 6-7 plays. If that would have happened, if this would have happened.
If, the old if game.
The old if.
Yep.
If my aunt had a mustache, she'd be my uncle.
There you go. I'll tell you what, if marbles were gold when I was a youngster, I'd have been rich.
So now, a wholesale change. Is that a timeout by the Wildcats? Must be.
Yep.
That being said, the El Central Police Department, they're dedicated to serve our community. Thank you for doing that. Imperial Valley College, proud sponsor of VSN's live stream. Thank you. Victor Torres and the whole gang out there. Driscoll's, custom embroidery and letterman's jacket. You need something done? Go to Driscoll's. South Cali Air for all your air conditioning needs. Boy, we're kind of rounding that corner of summer, Coach.
Yep.
Getting out of there. Desert RV and Towing. Joel and the gang down there. 24-hour towing in off-road recovery. Casbros. Custom T-shirts, signs, and banners. If you're looking for a really cool T-shirt, check out Casbros. Planners T-shirts, love them. Heart Insurance, full-service insurance agency. Say hi to the girls down there on K Street, right across from Witter School. Johnny's Burritos.
Coach, they're
everywhere.
going for it.
They're going to go for it. Here we go. 4th down, 7 yards to go. Ball's at the 42 of Brawley. Now let's see what Rivera does. Rivera's looking. Rivera throws. He shoots. It's overthrown. Intended for Tolan. John Tolan. Incomplete pass. Had time. Incomplete. Wildcats take over on downs. So 11:46 remaining. The Wildcats take their first possession of the fourth quarter. On that drive, 5 plays, 1 pass, 1 run, 4 pass, 1 first down, and they turn it over on downs. As we said, the Wildcats are taking over. The ball is at the 46-yard line. Gutierrez still at quarterback. Gutierrez fakes to Moreno. He rolls right. He shoots right. It's intended for Boras. Great play. Effective play. 4 yards. Good tackle there. Trying to get the number of that good
Coach,
play
that
there.
is a great pass, and I'll tell you, people watching, when he is rolling out and throwing literally on the run and putting that ball right on the money, that's a great pass.
Great pass into the wind. Great play by Nathan Ariza, who had a great diving interception earlier in the game. The Wildcats now with 11:13 remaining.
That's a very difficult pass to throw, and he put it right square on the money.
.56 remaining. Second down and 6. We'll say 7. Motion by Porras. Fake to Porras. Rolls. That's Gutierrez. He keeps Gutierrez to the 50. Gutierrez, does he fall forward for a first down?
He's
Will they
close
give it to him?
it.
They're spotting him maybe short, maybe a half yard short.
Yep. He's about a half yard short. You're right, Coach. It was close.
Fourth down? Wow. Fourth and about half a yard. Before the night's over, Coach, I want to know, do you know the men who run the chain gang for the Wildcats? They've been doing it for years.
Shanks?
Yeah, that's who it is. Okay. Third down and a half yard. We'll say a yard. Make it even. Gutierrez in the backfield along with Moreno. Will they give it to Moreno or will Gutierrez keep? He keeps. And he
didn't.
I don't know if he got it.
I don't think he got it.
I don't know. That one flank over there was
Yeah.
stepping like it was short and then just walked up to the first down. They're going to give it to him. They gave it to him.
Okay.
They're going to give him the first down. So Gutierrez was enough effort to get the first down. 9:33 remaining. First down, Wildcats. As they're moving the chains, let's talk about Johnny's Burritos, an Imperial Valley tradition. Locations in Imperial, Brawley, and El Centro. Keystone, HR, Robbie Herrera. Penalty on the field. It might be on the coach. It may be on the sideline.
I think he was griping about the spot, and said the wrong thing.
Alfred Distributing, family-owned and operated business since 1947. That's Alfred Distributing. El Centro Motors. Visit the team at El Centro Motors for your next truck, car, or SUV. Arctic Air, dependable AC repairs and service you can trust. Check out Arctic Air. We are Valley Sports Network, and we're on the NFHS Network. So now the Wildcats now with the 1st and 10. Ball inside Aztec territory. The give is to Boras on the outside. Boras tries to get around the corner, gets to the right side, maybe gets 2 yards, if that. Stays in bounds, clock is running. Do we have a change at quarterback? No, we don't. So the Wildcats with 8:50 remaining have a 30-7 lead, 8:48 remaining. On a windy night on Warne Field. I can't remember the last time it's been windy in August, opening night. I don't ever remember.
And this cool.
I think that's the air conditioning.
But the old saying, the weather doesn't change till the west wind blows, and it's blown the last 2 evenings.
Wildcats motion by Porras, fake to Porras, give to Moreno. Nothing doing. Tackled by, as we said, an on and off defense of the Aztecs. They show flashes. Getting really chippy out there. Good tackle by the Aztecs. One thing we want to communicate here, a community hero, Tony Ojeda, more than 11 years serving, founding mayor of the Imperial Valley Challenger Little League. Ojeda has been recognized as a community hero. We'd like to congratulate Tony for being a community leader and an advocate for inclusiveness. And it's a good job by Mr. Ojeda. He's one of our sponsors. We love the Ojeda family. Congratulations to Tony Ojeda. Thank you very much for the Imperial Valley Challenger Little League. So here we go. 7:38 remaining. 3rd down and 12. Ball at the 50-yard line. Clock is ticking. The Wildcats. Now it looks like the Wildcats are going to call a timeout. Timeout Wildcats.
That's Brawley's second timeout.
Timeout Wildcats.
I'll tell you what, that wind's whipping pretty good down there.
Again, folks, without our sponsors, we wouldn't be here. So I want to thank everybody. I kind of read through. We're just really short descriptions of our sponsors. But like I said, man, they're out there. Go visit them. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't be here. I want to thank them for that. So, Coach, a 30-7 lead for the Wildcats. You have a bye next week. If you're the Wildcats, are you happy with this performance tonight?
Overall, offensively, no. That's just
Yes.
I'm saying there's too many mistakes and whatever. So you use that bye week. You've got to really work on. At this point, honestly, I would say you've got to work on your offense.
So the Wildcats
defense has played well.
And here's the outside pitch to Moreno. Moreno trying to find a lane. Moreno does not find a lane. He's going to be brought down. I want to see the initial guy that brought him down. That looks like number 4. That is Angel Rangel. Rangel on a nice play there. Barreto enough for 4th down. Now 4th down. Ball is inside Aztec territory at the 47.
Going into the wind.
Going into the wind. So punter looks like to be Diego Padilla. I've not seen Diego punt. However, soccer player, stereotype, he can kick. I mean, if you're a soccer player, you being able to kick the ball
of course,
somehow.
Kicking into the wind, you want to try to keep it as low as possible.
Well, let's see what Diego has as set to receive at his 30, backing up now to the 25. Don't have his number. Oh, and now, here we go again. Is that the second time the Aztecs have jumped off sides on punt? The illegal, no, they got the Wildcats for that.
Yep.
So they were drawn off.
Drawing them off.
So on that last possession for the Wildcats, it was a 6-play drive, 5 runs, 1 pass, no first downs. Week 1, getting through week 1, especially if you win, well, yeah, it's a success. But just getting to that point, Coach, it's a long, long process.
Oh, yeah.
For all the high schools. Oh, high snap. Padilla fields it.
He got it
off.
Got it off. A low, good kick.
A low, good.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Wait. I mean, I honest to God, I don't blame. I mean.
Wow.
Is that a penalty?
I don't see a flag.
They threw a.
They did?
I think they did. I mean, the Brawley kid fielded the ball. I mean.
Yeah.
In defense of the Aztec kid, I mean,
yes.
What do you know? Did it hit my guy? Is the guy running it? I mean, I don't know.
And if the Brawley kid, he just made the tackle.
.6:30 remaining as they try to sort this out. I mean, what would you call unnecessary roughness or, I mean.
Yeah, you said it earlier. The game's getting a little chippy.
Getting chippy. They're going to wave it off. Maybe not.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, because the Brawley kid touched, I don't know.
It's going the wrong way. So let's see. They're trying to figure it out. Explanation for the Aztecs. I think it's getting out. The coaches are getting into it. I just see a couple of guys walking around over there.
Yep.
It's over. Fourth quarter update from Palo Verde. Bulldogs 20, 21-12 over
PV.
Over PV, and that's not an easy thing to do. Traveling to Palo Verde, traveling to Blythe.
Certainly not up there.
And padding up and winning a ball game. Woo. That's right.
Yes, that is a personal foul. Yep.
So that might have been on the bench. I don't know because
no, Coach. Because what happened was Brawley, didn't touch it or whatever, and that kid from Palo Verde came down and just, boy, he nailed the Brawley kid.
Nailed the kid.
So they're starting on their own
Looks like the 15-yard line. So first 10 for Rivera and the Aztecs. Or no, did they change quarterbacks? They look like they did. Shoots it down the middle. He's open. And right through his hands.
Right between his hands.
Tolan, my God. A great throw by that kid. I'm going to get his number, the new quarterback that's in there. That could be, is that Connor Orfield?
Whoa.
That was a great throw, man. Good throw by. And the kid was beat. He was there.
What's the old saying? Hit him in the wrong spot. Hit him in the hands. It was a beautiful ball.
Good ball, and that is Connor Orfield. He is a senior, 6'1". He shot that ball right down the middle. 6:24 remaining. I mean, there's been 2 instances where the kid's been wide open, and it's just been either overthrown or just right out of the reach of their hands.
The score is deceptive the game.
The give is to number 8. Is that Ochoa?
Going nowhere.
A great tackle by Matthew Moreno.
Good defense.
Good defense. I'm sorry, that's number 6. That is Tolan. Tolan, who was just the intended receiver. 6:10 remaining. And as you said, Coach, if you're the Aztec coaching staff, when you watch film tomorrow, whenever, you're going to say, boom, opening kickoff. Darn, we're down by 7. Boom, we get the ball. We throw a pick. In 2 plays, our defense did not give up a touchdown.
You got to be positive with your kids because the kids have played well. The Palm Desert kids have played well.
5:43 remaining. New quarterback for the Aztecs. That's Connor Orfield. Orfield looks. Orfield shoots. He's open. He's wide open. If he could have just got him there.
Just as he got hit just as he threw, Ronnie.
And he stood in there, though. The kid, I'm looking at the pocket, and I'm just seeing, wow, no one's coming in his vision.
And the receiver had Brawley safety beat.
So there was 2 plays there that could have been made that weren't made. So the Wildcats now will force the Aztecs into a punting situation with 5:31 remaining. 7 minutes remain in Palo Verde, in Blythe, as the Bulldogs are holding on to a 21-12 lead with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. On that drive for the Wildcats. For the Aztecs. 3 plays, 1 pass, 1 run, 2 pass plays that could have been completed and were not.
Exactly.
So now the Wildcats ready to receive. Looks like we have Rain Reeves standing at his 42 and Damian Clemente. Left-footed kicker. Is that going to Reeves? Reeves going to let it go over his head.
Oh, what a punt.
Oh, my God.
What a punt. He had the wind helping him, but what a great punt.
So that ball with the back, I wish I had a number for that kid, number 89. Great punt by number 89. So now the Wildcats will take over at their 22-yard line. 5:24 remaining. So now the Wildcats will have a bye next week. They have a bye before they travel to Canyon Springs or Canyon Hills.
Canyon Hills.
Canyon Hills. That will be their next opponent. As we said, a 30-7 lead for the Wildcats. That will be September 6th for the Wildcats. Under center is Alec Valdez. The give is to. Nothing doing there. That is Moreno.
That's good defense by Palm Desert.
Defense, right up the gut, man. They're just holding on.
Yeah.
That's number 11, yeah.
There was nothing there. You know, this is not a situation of criticizing Brawley for not getting something. Palm Desert has played well.
They were, yes. It's a football team that's trying to find its way, trying to get things going. I mean, and here's the deal: people don't realize, Palm Desert not too long ago, in their last 5 years, they were 39-15.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sorry. They were 31-18 in 5 years. They just have hit, a valley right now.
Yep.
In the last 2 years, their head coach is gone. They're under.
Looking in 70s, they were a dynasty.
And now. So they can't run the clock. So apparently the clock is not running. Are they going to keep it on the field?
I guess they'll have to if it's not working.
Now the clock's
Now it's
working.
running. Now it's running.
So the Wildcats now, Matthew Gutierrez back. Valdez was in that quarterback. Now you have Matthew Gutierrez. 5:07 remaining. Clock is ticking. I think they're going to snap it when the back just starts counting, or are they going to roll with it?
I think he's watching the.
There we go. They give this to Torrez. Torrez fumbles a snap. Fumbles a handoff. The Wildcats go back. So loss of yardage on that one. The Wildcats will go back a few yards. 3rd down and 14. 4:40 remaining. 30-7 is the score.
It's been a hard-hitting game in the pits tonight.
That activity has been hard in the middle. The wind is just blowing. I mean, there's confetti being thrown in the air, but that flag has just kept rolling. Gutierrez again. A bad snap, and the Wild picked up a stupid score and a touchdown for. So number 31, bad snap, rolling on the ground. Darius Pines played a good game at linebacker, picks it up, scores for the Aztecs with 4 minutes remaining, 30-13, Wildcats. So after that turnover, the Wildcats had 3 plays on that. All 3 were run, polished off by that. I don't know if it was a low snap.
No, it was kind of a high, but you have to list it as a run. It was kind of off to one side and high.
So the Aztecs now with the I don't have a term for that, Coach. While they're setting up their special teams. Here we go. A lot of smoke and mirrors on that. Set to kick now. And is it drilled right down the middle? Sure is. Extra point is good by number 13. That is Nick Dangley's. Nick, I'm sorry I butchered your name, but I don't know how to pronounce that. Nick Dangley. So that makes it with 4 minutes remaining. We have the Brawley Wildcats 13, Aztecs 14. Quick run of events, top-notch barber, fresh cuts, always a cutaway. RDO, nothing runs like a deer. Brawley Police Foundation, supporting a safe community through partnership with police. Eskier Realty, the mark of excellence. Check out Eskier Realty. IID, the Imperial Irrigation District, your local public water and energy company. Marianne Valenzuela Finley, State Farm Insurance agent in the Imperial Valley. Intercare, improving the health and wellness of our community. The Dom Team. Check out Andrew and Doug for your business, residential, and farmland real estate needs. Ivy Welding and Mechanical, industrial welding contractor. Burgers and Beer. Hope you're having a good time at Burgers and Beer, watching the games on VSN, south or north. Good games. CR&R Incorporated, the face of a greener generation. Havens Landscaping for all your landscaping needs. Weather's getting cooler. There's going to be a lot of landscaping going on. Just got a score update from Imperial. The Tigers finish it off. Final score 28-6 over West Hills.
We got 4 minutes to go, Coach.
4 minutes to go. We have a 30-14 lead. And as you said, Coach, perfectly said, hey, man, the score does not really describe what kind of game we watched tonight.
Totally.
I mean, it's been a while since I've seen a team score on the special teams and then, boom, 2 scores, you have 2 touchdowns by your special teams and your your defense back-to-back. So the kick goes into the end zone. The
best way to summarize it is both teams are going to have work to do.
They both have work. And here, it's the week one. It's the week one. You know, you've been banging on each other. You've been banging. Yep. You had a scrimmage last week.
Yep.
And, now the game situation, because scrimmages they're not in the format of a game.
No.
Your emotions are different.
Ronnie, you hit the nail on the head.
Your emotions.
Week one mistakes.
Yeah. Week one mistakes. So the Wildcats, like I said, we've said from the beginning, the Wildcats will be a good team.
Yes.
They're going to be, they're going to be a good team. We're looking on the Palm Desert Aztecs. They're a team in the making of a good team.
Yes.
So the season will tell what's going on. Valdez, that quarterback, the give is to, and that's Pine again. That's number 31.
They're bringing the backers and everybody.
So Darius Pine again with a good defensive play. Porras trying to get some running back plays out of the backfield. The Wildcats, simply put, they have weapons on the offensive side. Bubba Garcia showed that. Took a opening kickoff all the way. Nice pass by Gutierrez to Garcia on the sidelines. You got a running back coming out of the backfield, Moreno.
And they had one drive. Then they had the field goal. They got the kicker.
Field goal. They got the field goal. So, a lot of pluses. And always, you're going to find, as coaches, you're always going to find the minuses. Because that's what makes your team better. Yeah. Fixing what needs fixing. Timeout by somebody here. Looks like maybe the Wildcats. .354 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Second down.
Second down and 14 for the Wildcats. Good-sized crowd for the Wildcats for opening night. Is that Moreno?
They got some push, positive yards again.
3 yards on the gain, and we did say timeout by who?
That's Palm Desert.
Palm Desert called a timeout, and I like that, calling a timeout. They're trying to get something going. I mean, maybe set up another offensive drive with 3:45 remaining.
And Palm Desert, to use the old saying, has nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm.
They're, like you said, they're rebuilding a football program.
Yes.
So in that situation, coach is showing faith in his team.
That's right. And here's the deal, too. Oh, man, why'd you call a timeout? Why don't you just run out? Why? Because you want to practice something against a team.
That's
you
right.
want to practice things in a game.
That's
things
right.
you can't get out of a practice.
Well,
kudos to the coaching staff of Palm Desert Aztecs. Wish them the best down the road. And they're in a tough league, in the Empire League. I think they're picked 6 or 6.
Boy, that wind is whipping, Coach.
It's whipping, man. It's whipping. The way I noticed it, too, is when you look down at the cheerleaders, their ponytails are going in the direction of the wind.
Look at this.
And the ribbons.
The shirts on the coaches rippling.
So now after the timeout, the Wildcats come back out. Third down and 12. From the 18-yard line. Valdez under center. The pitch to Moreno, and nothing doing.
Nothing
doing. Great play by number 35 and number 8. That's Ochoa number 8 and number 35. I don't have a number for 35 on the Max Preps roster for the Aztecs.
Palm Desert, another timeout.
Another timeout for Palm Desert, 3:38 remaining. Again, I want to thank all our sponsors. Don't have time to get through all the read again, but thank you very much. Thank you for Reach Medical Response Service. Thank you, Donnie Wharton Medical Transportation Service. Ojeda Industries, Hydraulic Service and Repair. La Fonda Bar and Grill, the great taste of Mexico, sitting there at La Fonda. Imperial Flying Service, proud supporter of our U.S. military. El Central PD, dedicated to serve our community. Imperial Valley College, proud sponsor of VSN's live stream. So the Wildcats now with 3:38 remaining. After that timeout by Palm Desert, they have one remaining, 30-14 lead. A recap if you're just tuning in. Wildcats hit like lightning on a kickoff return by Bubba Garcia. A pick six soon followed.
Yep.
Aztecs were down in a hole, 14-zip right off the bat. The Wildcats now find themselves punting out of the end zone. That is
Score is deceptive.
Score is deceptive. Now, how good would you feel if you're the Aztecs, if you catch this punt,
kept it
take it in
low
for a touchdown, and he takes it out to 30, 20.
Oh! And that's going to be 15.
That's going to be.
Oh, yes.
Valdez.
Yep.
So on that drive for the Wildcats, for the Wildcats was 3 plays, 3 runs, no first down, resulting in a punt, kicking from your end zone. And now, with a good punt return, and for sure 15 added on, personal foul.
Yep. Late hit out of bounds.
Late hit out of bounds. It amazes me when a kid doesn't realize the sidelines.
Yep.
I mean, play over. Yeah. It's just something. So the Wildcats now give the ball with that penalty. Aztecs inside the Wildcat 10-yard line at the 9. Nose right touching the 10-yard line.
In crucial games, you cannot make that mistake.
No. Cannot do that. So here we go. Aztecs now with the ball. A screen set up, and that's Wilson. Wilson to the 5. Wilson is going to walk in. Touchdown. And just like we said, Coach, Jackson Wilson with that nice screen set up by number 9, Connor Orfield, who shows that has a great throwing form there. And the timeouts taken by Palm Desert. Paid off, man. They got something going.
Yep.
30-20, 3:24 remaining. 10-point lead for the Wildcats. Are they going for 2? It's not out of the possibility.
Nope. And not only that, after the conversion attempt here, you might see an onside kick.
You might. There you go. Hey, Coach, right now that screen setup was a play they tried to set up earlier. And the kid Rivera underthrew it, that was a critical.
Yep. Down at the other end of the field.
Marching into the West in the third quarter at a crucial point in the game. Those kind of plays add up. And when you turn on the film tomorrow, I think the coach is going to say, man, we got something to build on down in Palm Desert.
There you go.
Orville swings it out. Oh! Wilson.
He dropped that, Coach?
I think he dropped it. I don't think Moreno got there in time. That was knocked down. Wow. You were this close to making it a one-score game.
Yeah.
So that being said, 3:20 remaining. We have the Wildcats 30, Aztecs 20.
I think the onside's coming.
Onside kick. Are we setting up for an onside kick? Let's see if I can knock out the rest of these. Driscoll's Custom Embroidery and Letterman's Jackets. Need a Letterman's jacket? Check out Driscoll's. South Cali Air for all your air conditioning needs. I bet you everybody's wishing they could turn off their air conditioners. Desert RV and Towing. 24-hour towing off-road recovery. Casbros, custom T-shirts, signs, and banners. Hard Insurance. Full-service insurance agency. How can you forget Johnny Burritos? They're all over the place. Imperial, Centro, Brawley. Keystone HR, Robbie Herrera. Alfred Distributing, family-owned and operated business since 1947. Been around a long time. El Central Motors. Visit the team at El Central Motors for your next truck, car, or SUV. Arctic Air, dependable AC repairs and service you can trust. We are Valley Sports Network. Thank you, sponsors, for being with us. Thank you, everybody, for being here on opening night.
They make it all happen.
Make it all happen. So the Aztecs, after a good punt return, personal foul, late hit, one play, screen pass, touchdown to number 21, Jackson Wilson. 30-20, 3:20 remaining.
This score is going to open some people's eyes.
Well, you know what? Well, check it out. When you going home in that bus is not going to be that bad. And here's the onside and well played.
There it was.
Recovered by number 9. Was that Alec Valdez? Sure was. So Valdez, who was called for the late hit out of bounds.
Yep. Brawley's going to start on their own 49.
Brawley's at the 49-yard line.
Coach, there's still 3:20.
3:20. Yeah. Palm Desert has one timeout left. Are there any updates on scores?
This right here is crucial for Brawley to try to get a first down on the ground.
Score from Blythe, 28-12 Bulldogs over the Yellow Jackets with 30 seconds left. Fourth quarter. Gutierrez under center? No, that's Valdez. They give it to Moreno. Moreno trying the right side. Moreno.
That's what they need right there.
Getting a free first down and just clinching the game. Pine again on the tackle.
Right now, if Brawley can take and keep the ball on the ground, hammer out 2 first downs, it's over.
It's over. They're looking to get inside that 2-minute mark.
You're down to 2:45.
2:45 remaining. Will this be the last play of actual run play before they take knees? They give us to Moreno. Moreno trying the middle. Nothing doing. Moreno Pine again, 31 and number 50. I don't have a number for number 50, so great play by number 31 and number 50. Pine is number 31. He just got the scoop and score prior to the screen. Touchdown by Wilson. 2:11 remaining. 2:10 remaining. Third down and 7. Ball now inside the territory of the Aztecs. We'll say the 48.
You think they'll go to the outside veer, Coach?
Looks like it. Wildcats now looking at the back judge. I think they're just waiting to
letting the clock run down.
The clock run down.
Yep. And Palm Desert's going to bring the farm.
If they can pop it, they will. Moreno.
Nope.
Nothing doing. Right in the middle, 42 again, number 42. That's Zach Gibbs. Zach Gibbs, along with number 40, Stephen Block. $110 remaining, 109 remaining. Do they have to snap the ball?
Oh, yeah.
They do.
Yeah. Brawley's going to have to kick.
Oh, it's a fourth down. Okay.
Yeah, it's fourth down.
1 minute left. Clock is now running. We're inside the last minute.
It was 3 and out, Coach. Real simple. Three running plays.
3 running plays on that last possession. The Wildcats
3
now.
And out.
Well, I just want, before this game ends, I want to thank Coach for being here. I mean, we love what we're doing, don't we, Coach?
Oh,
I mean, we're sitting here with headphones on, just it's like watching TV.
It is. No, Ronnie, it is. It's fun. It's truly fun.
It's a lot of fun, and I hope everybody gets what they want out of it, enjoying your Friday night. And here, folks, here's the deal. There's nothing like attending a live football game. So,
high school football.
Come here, all across America. This is happening right now. Yep. And so I want to say congratulations to the Brawley Wildcats. Looks like they will wrap up the tonight with a 30-20 win. And as always, as a football team, you're always looking to get better.
Yes.
You're looking to get better every snap, every day, and that's just the motto of everybody.
Yep. This is right now you want good protection, get the ball off quick. Even if the punter has to move up a couple of steps, keep the ball low. When you kick it, keep it low.
Well, here's something interesting I just found out. We'll be at Palm Desert next week.
Okay.
So hold on to these rosters. I think I'm going to call somebody to see if they can update their roster. There's quite a few kids missing. So what happened? I missed that. Okay, so
good kick.
Good kick. Good kick. Roll. So with 34 seconds remaining, and what that quarterback they have in for Rivera, Connor Orfield, let's see what he could do with 34 seconds remaining.
And the wind to his back.
We're going to be BSN North will be covering the Spartans, Central Spartans, who had a great win last night against Jurupa.
Yep.
When they scheduled Jurupa, everything I heard after that was that was just they're scheduling somebody tough, or yada, yada, yada. Mm-hmm. They go over there and take care of business. Congratulations to Ricky Pena and the Spartans. Not sure what the score was, but it was.
Yeah, I told him. I think it was a shutout.
You're kidding. Okay. So here comes Orfield. He's looking. He tosses. A little bit sidestep. Incomplete. 29 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the one thing next week we will get a kind of a gauge, but we looked at Brawley tonight playing Palm Desert.
Yeah,
now we'll look at Central next week playing Palm Desert.
Next week will be an interesting week for the Spartans. They went up against an opponent that, a lot of people, odds makers said you didn't have a chance to beat them. They did, and now they come down. How do you settle your team down to come play, a team the quality of Palm Desert?
Yep.
That's going to be something, But here, if you're a Spartan right now, you're flying high, man.
Oh, yes.
If that was the team that was a state runner-up or something like that, state runner-up in Southern Section, Jurupa High out of Fontana area, some up there. However, so we'll wait and see. And like we say, man, we could read you all the stats, the predictions of what happened. It all comes down, what do you do on the field?
Example tonight.
So now here we go. Orfield looks. He shoots it out. That's number 16. Now he gathers it. Trey Bolton now with a good catch. Moving the ball 16 seconds. No more timeouts left for them. Once they set, the clock runs. Orfield now with the snap. He looks. He's looking to his left. He throws. Little low on the slant. Was that it bounced up, and that's Bubba Garcia. He's going to take that in.
He's in.
So
pick six.
Didn't hit the ground. Didn't hit the ground, man.
Pick six.
So that's going to shut it out. Hey, what an ending, man.
Yep.
The kid who started the scoring ends the scoring. Come on.
And there's no time left on the clock.
There's no time left on the clock. Do you have to kick a PAT?
Nope, you don't have to in this situation.
So that being said, the Wildcats now ended with the Bubba Garcia score. They ended as they started with the Bubba Garcia score. So welcome to Brawley, Bubba Garcia. Brawley 36, Palm Desert Aztecs 20. With that being said, we'll see you all next week. We're traveling west to Palm Desert as the Central Spartans take on these Palm Desert Aztecs. We'll see you, and thank you for tuning in.